Hey, how's everybody doing? One of my clocks says 6, one of them says 5:59, one of them says 6:01. Close enough for government work, I think, maybe. Let's see, tag some peoples. Why not? Yep, I think some of these people would like to be tagged. Boom, 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 boom. Oop, I think she's already busy. She tagged me. Oh, and then some friends. And friends, what's happening, friends? All right, welcome to Tucson. I don't know who else to tag. I know some people are busy doing their own things. Let's see. I tagged some friends. Hey, how you doing? What's happening? I still can't see anything because I'm tagging people still. But you can see me. We're going to get wild tonight. I don't know about wild. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have us some fun. We're going to have us some fun. All right. Is that enough people tagged? I think so. I mean, they're all my friends and they all want to be tagged, so why not tag them? Ooh, there's one. Yup. All right. I think that's probably, it's never enough, right? When you're getting your friends all up in your joint here. All right, I'm going to call it. That's good for tagging. Hey, what's up, John? Nice to see you. Missing you too, man. I got a new malachite today. I was thinking about you when I got it. It walked in the room. That's how I get new rocks when I'm at Tucson. I don't get to go out and shop so much. I'm going to shop in Denver, though, let me tell you, because I'm not working Denver. I'm not going to set up and sell stuff in Denver. We're just letting some people gather around. Looking at my mug for a moment or two longer. I guess I don't really need the sunglasses because I'm inside and I'm not going to be outside. Well, maybe I will go outside once everybody leaves here. Quit playing with my rocks. Why would I ever want to do that? Oh, maybe I should leave the hat on. You're not going to be looking at my mug, though, pretty soon. Now, Paul, I would never quit playing with my rocks. I got too many rocks to play with. It's too much fun. Hey, Zach, I'm doing great, man. Thanks. How are you doing? We're going to play with rocks, man. I got some plans and some no plans and some fun. I'm going to start breaking up some flats, which I haven't done, but it's almost the end of Tucson, so I might as well break up some flats and sell some rocks to some people. I'm going to let you... Hey, Geyer, how you doing, bud? I still want that one special Tektite there. Hey, Megan, how you doing? It's been a while. Jamie, thanks for tuning in. All right. Enough of my mug. I will see you on the flip side. Here we go. Let's check out some rocks. If you haven't heard about Calitite yet, Calitite is the locality of Columbianite, which is a Tektite, as expressed by this documentation here from NASA and Lunar and Planetary Sciences. Myself, I would not believe that Calitite or Columbianite was a Tektite until I found this research from NASA and the University of Houston. Now I believe it. I believe science. I always do. I might offer some fun stuff tonight. I don't know. People are here. I got these new fossil bamboos from Indonesia. They're really exciting. A couple of Instagrammers grabbed a couple of them. If anybody wants this fossil bamboo for $20, you can holler now. It's from Sumatra, Indonesia. Really cool stuff. It was analyzed to be determined that it is bamboo. It's agatized. So the vegetative matter was replaced by silica and agatized over eons of time to become agate, fossil bamboo. So that's one piece. I said that one would be $20. I'm going to set it down over here and see if anybody's interested in it. Ask me questions if you want to know more. You can see it's a nice palm size. It might not stand. It might stand. Doesn't quite stand. Yeah, they are super cool, Katie. Thanks for tuning in, Katie. Nice to see you. If you want more, they're cheaper. I just selected this one that was really cool, so I showed that one off first. If you get a whole bunch of them, they get less expensive. They're really neat. They make good incense holders. All right, so I got pyrites from Elba, Italy. My friends mine these. Hey, Christina. Have to leave the house, so I won't be able. Oh well, glad to see you. And hopefully I'll see you again soon. I'll be up in Cali for June and July. It looks like part of June and part of July, and I can anyway, you can go back and watch this video later too if you want to see if you see something you like. Well, anyway, have a wonderful night, Christina. It's nice to see you. All right, so we'll do the usual routine here. I got row 1, 2, and 3. Nope, those are columns. Darn it, I get so confusing myself. This is column 1, 2, and 3, row A, B, C, and D. If there's one that you like, we can discuss. They will average, say, $50 each. There might be one that's more or less. I'm going to show you one now. These are dioptase. Dioptase with some mematite from Minduli in the Republic of Congo, not the Democratic Republic of Congo, but Republic of Congo. So this would be, that's right, when I'll be on break. Have a great night. May the source be with you. Thanks, Christina. Awesome. Cool, yeah. This one, I'll make $40. That's a good-sized dioptase specimen for $40. That's a wholesale price because it's almost the same price as it would be in the flat. I'm going to set that one down and wait for somebody to get excited about something. So we'll come back to dioptase if you want to. Meanwhile, let's take a look at one of these. This is Spinel in marble from Look in Vietnam. It says 150. This is Tucson after all. So I'll let this go for 50 doll hairs. If you're really going to give me doll hairs, they have to be a specific kind of a specific thread count, and they have to be worth more than $50 if I'm trading for doll hairs. So anyway, this is Spinel in marble from Look in Vietnam, and I have more of these too. So if somebody likes one of these, then we can sell this one and we can go more. Hey Debbie, how you doing? I got a pile of stuff for you, and it's growing all the time. I got stuff to talk to you about after the gem show's over with next week sometime, and I can show you some more stuff that you might be interested in. Want to see people go crazy? I want to see people go crazy. Hey, Geyer, yeah, that's from your neighborhood. I like that stuff a lot. I need to get back over there. I'm vaccinated, so I can head back over there. Oh, my goodness. What is that? It doesn't exist. It's not on the market. You can't buy it in Tucson. There is none. I saved it for you guys. You know what it is, right? I mean, it's got a label on it, and you can see it there. Whoops. So it's just a little piece. Let's say, well, I'll weigh it to give you an idea. Now, this stuff is going for $40 a gram wholesale in town here. I'm not saying I'm getting that for it. I will take $30 for this piece. Green cracker. Crack-a-lacka. I gotta get that putty off of there for you. Anybody want some Smithsonite in the meanwhile? $40 for the green crack for this Moldavite. One piece. I said $30. Yep, I think I said $30, and that's what I meant to say. It's a gram, so it's cheaper than the wholesale stuff in town here. A little chip. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, we'll put the Moldavite away. What do you want to see? You want some Smithsonite? Some pyrite? These pyrites are really good. They're the octahedrons from Peru. Individuals available. You do not have to buy the flat tonight. Got more dioptase, shadokite, malachite, giant ammonites. Who needs giant ammonites for their house? Look, I mean, they're giant. I don't know. Amethyst, Veracruz amethyst by the gram. Pull it out. Pyrite. Needs to be like individually average, like this is probably $80. Nice octahedrons from Peru. That's too cheap. Oh no, that's okay. $80 is fine for this one. The others are a little bit more. It's an $80 octahedron pyrite from Juan Sala, Peru. I was meant to go there last year, didn't get to go. Here's a little bit more aesthetic, more pricey pyrite from Juan Sala, Peru, with octahedrons on quartz. All glaze, no all glaze, Zach. Thanks for asking. No all glaze. There's the calitites, Vietnamese barbells, tektites, grapes. Oh boy, I got grapes. These are some of the best grapes I've ever had, and I've been getting grapes for 5 years or so. I've been to the mine 4 times. As you well know, I've bragged about that many times in the past. Prophecy stone, this is a hot thing. You can describe the type you want. I can pull one out for you. You can look at it and price it. So these are, a prophecy stone is the name that the metaphysical hippie kids, oh wow, that one's really neat. It's got like 2 different types right on the same one. So the square blocky ones are likely Pseudomorphs atropyrite, and the ones that are long and skinny like this are probably Pseudomorphs atromarcasite. Marcasite and pyrite are very similar. They're both iron sulfides. Some process happened over the course of time, took out the sulfur out of the material, and left behind the iron oxide, which is rust, and this is crystalline rust. Where's the most defined octos on the pyrite? Coming right up, Jenny Johnson. I think the most defined was that second one I showed. They've got great definition. Here, let's put it down, and I can walk around it. So these are really well defined. Numerous pyrites on both sides. I believe this is the most well-defined one of the bunch that I have there in the flat. I could show you more. I really think that's the most well-defined and aesthetic. This one's not too shabby, but it's not. It's only the one-sided. The other side is, well, it's there. It's sided. It's just not octahedronized. So, this one's pretty cool, but again, not as well defined. I think the first one is the most, or not the first, but the first one I just showed you. Yeah, this one I'll do for $100, where the other one was $80. And that's wholesale, straight up. I mean, the whole flat's $550, so this is a really good deal, even if I say so myself. Sold, Jenny Johnson. First purchase of the evening. Thank you, ma'am. I believe we've done business before. Still, if you don't mind, shoot me an email with your email on it, and we'll be good to go. Jenny Johnson. $100 pyrite. I'm trying to stay on top of this time. Sometimes I have a hard time keeping on top of my game here. You have that, Jenny Johnson. Boom. Anybody else want to see some other pyrites? Dahlnagorsk. Nothing here that I can think of off the top of my head. I've got a couple at home somewhere in the stash. They're not here at the. They're not at home as though they're not going to be sold. They're just at home as though they're at home at the moment. How about an erythra? I don't know. What do you want to see? We saw that pyrite. Smithsonites? These are good. Let's do a smithsonite, a hot pink smithsonite. $20. These are things I would put on the $20 shelf for people to get. Moonstone. I'm not allowed to sell jewelry on this one, Lou. Or maybe I am. I'm not sure. Maybe I can. Shoot me a message. I'll show you some moonstone pendant after the gig. I got a couple. I sent your box out today, so we'll have to send you another box out. Just shoot me a message, and we'll talk about moonstone pendant off this gig, because I can't remember. I know they don't allow polished stuff, and I can't remember if they allow jewelry or not. Somebody's going to tell me. Thanks, Lou. I appreciate that. It makes it easier all around. $20 pink smithsonite, anybody? Yay is right. You're going to be thrilled when that gets there. I hope it doesn't take as long as the last one. That was kind of a bummer when it took so long last time. I had a bummer for both of us. I was like, oh, no, not the first time. Anyway, let's see. That was the pink smithsonite. No takers. What can we go to next? I saw a request for a couple of things that I have and don't have. How about a killer Arkansas quartz? I almost sold this today to an Arkansas collector friend of mine. He said he had too many quartzes. What's so killer about this, no damage anywhere on it. It's from Mount Ida Hot Springs. It's a floater on the bottom. It's totally crystallized. My buddy Crystal Dave mined this back in the 90s, I believe. I got it. I mean, he was gone by the 2000s. 2000, I forget when he checked out. And I got $290 on it normally. So that'll be $200 for the first taker tonight if somebody wants this for $200. It's just really clear, really good, a good size, cabinet specimen, and complete all the way around. That's what makes it so special. So that'd be $200 for the first taker on this beautiful, beautiful Mount Ida, Hot Springs, Arkansas, clear quartz. And I mean, clear is right. No, my buddy, like I said, he mined it in the 90s. Some people weren't paying attention to mines at that time around then. He just said Hot Springs, so that's all I can get from it, Mount Ida. Sold 200. You got it, Lou. It's an excellent piece. I'm really, I'm glad when my clients, my friends get things anyway, and I'm glad you got this one. It'll go great with your collection and with the things that you're doing, Lou. You're going to love it. Thank you so much, and let's move along and show some more things. I'm always open to requests until I get distracted and do other things, so I'm listening, like E.F. Hutton. Wow, I'm pleased and shocked that nobody took me up on the Moldavite. I got some buyers for Moldavite. Moonlight Mine Ontario Amethyst. Well, I have some Ontario. Again, I don't always know the exact mine. So we're going in the drawers here. I found this one the other day. This is Thunder Bay for sure. This is from Mike McKimmy's collection. I bought a whole collection of this Arkansas miner a few years ago. And I've just started going through it. I bought it, I don't know, like 2014 or something. And I've just started going through it and examining some of the stuff. We're going to let this one go for $20. I cannot say it's Moonlight Mine. My friends have mined the Moonlight Mine. This one I can't say. I just know it's Thunder Bay. It's old. I can't say how old. I've had it for a while myself, and it was in Mike McKimmy's collection, one of the miners in Arkansas at the Rush Mine, where the turkey fat smithsonite comes from. So that'll be a Thunder Bay Amethyst for $20. And the rules, the routine. First one to claim it, saying something that makes me know which one you're talking about, is the first one that gets it. Sorry, what was the Moldavite deal? Where'd I do with it? I hit it again now, didn't I? I do that kind of stuff. Oh, yeah. $30 on this Moldavite. It's about a gram. $30. It's just a piece of Moldavite. It's genuine. You're getting it. The most important thing with Moldavite, I say, first to know your source. I know my source. You know me, so you know your source. And like I said, that's a $30 Moldavite. It's complete. I can take it back out again and show you all around it if you want to. Like I said, it's about a gram. So I'm telling you, literally, I know a place down on 22nd Street, just down the street from me, that sells 1 to 2 gram chips for $40 a gram and sold out at $35. Got some more, marked it up to $40. I don't know if she's sold out yet or not. I'm not really concerned. This is just one that I pulled out of my thumbnail stash, so nobody got it for half price when they buy 50 thumbnails, because I can't give them away like that. Wisconsin minerals. Thinking. Nah, I got a couple at home stashed away. I don't know that I have any directly here. All right, no worries, Lou. No worries at all. All right, let's look at a cool rock and a great deal. This, somebody asked me if it had highlight opal. This might have highlight opal on it. Let me check and see. This is a Schorl with feldspar. Oh, yep, a little bit of highlight opal down there on the bottom. Yep, more highlight opal on it. Darn it, somebody asked, and I was done working for the day. I wanted my freedom so I could get ready for you guys. So I kicked everybody out of my showroom so I could get ready for you guys. There it is. Yeah, so nice highlight opal on there. More and more, the more you look. And this guy is from Erongo, Namibia. I'm selling it for $100 tonight. It's Schorl, quartz, feldspar, and highlight opal. This is from that Africa collection when I bought Regis Duquesne's room at Tucson 5 years ago. Yeah, 5 years ago, because it was the first year I moved in here to the new place. So that'll be $100 for the Schorl. It's a nice piece. It's got a little base on it made out of Sculpey, so it sits wonderfully on your wooden cabinet or on your glass shelf, wherever you want to sit it. It's cool. I like the termination, the hairy termination sort of thing. We'll zoom in on it a little bit. These are really cool. I need to get back over there. You'll hear me say that 1,000 times over the course of a show. I want to travel. I want to travel. I want to travel. So anyway, there's that one. You're getting your Tucson pricing without being in Tucson. Oh, no, look at that. It's a donut. That's a hole that goes all the way through. See, there's my finger. Oh, man, I collect donuts. I don't think that quite counts for me as a donut. Oh, you see that hole? It's perfect. All right, no action on that thing at the moment. Let's play with These are really cool. I love these things. My buddy Alfred over in Vienna goes over to Spain and mines these things. This is aragonite, purple aragonite from Spain, from the type locality, Aragon, if you will, of the Aragon region of Spain. All terminated, little grouping like that, cluster. Hey, Dan, thanks for tuning in, man. Nice to see you again. We'll do half price on this guy, too. $60 tonight only. Pretend you're in Tucson. You get the Tucson deal. You get the Keystone, right? That's what you look for in Tucson. When you come to Tucson, you look for Keystone. These are really rare when they're stacked together like this. I've got a lot of singles over the years. I only got a handful of these groups that are like this. Hey, hey. So I'll do another good view of this thing. In the background, you may hear my good friends, the California Honey Drops, playing. I don't think they're going to turn me in and get me shut down for sharing their music. I mean, I drop their CDs all over the world on people. I just burn them and give them to people because I want to turn people on to their music. I can't even hear it here, so you probably can't hear it either. Anyway, that's an aragonite. Let's see. All right, I got these new appetites. These are killer fun, right? So this is a blue apatite from Tanzania. Dodoma, Tanzania. Chamkoroma, Dodoma province, Tanzania, which is where some sapphires and rubies and spinels come from. It's a really nice little blue apatite crystal on matrix. I believe it's a Clinochlor matrix. This guy will be half price from $60 to $30. New production. My friend Cal Graber got it. I hadn't seen it before. I really like it. Good color, fun stuff. $30 on the apatite from Dodoma, Tanzania. It'll come with an ID card. Most things come with an ID card. Some things may not. If they do not, I can send you the info. I can email you a label. Please forgive me if it doesn't come with a label. So that was the Dodoma apatite. And I'm not sure what this orange stuff is. I haven't really examined it yet. I'm looking forward to the show being over, and I'm going to go home and start prepping a bunch of rocks. How about a celestite? People like celestite, right? Here's a celestite from Madagascar. Celestine, celestite, prophecy, or not. All right, Shaddakite's coming right up, Jenny. Let me just finish showing off this beautiful celestite first. This is a $20 celestite. Nice palm stone. I got a buddy in Bali wants me to send him a bunch of stuff after the show's over with because he's got some business over there he needs to make happen. Thank you, Justina. I'm glad you like it. Good book. Which one? Oh, yeah, The Celestine Prophecy. Indeed, MK. Yes, it is a good book. I read it a long time ago. All right. Lou got the Celestine for $20, I believe. Yep, that was the only thing for $20. Celestite. I like Celestite. I like saying Celestite. Now, just for fun, as we move over to what did Jenny asked about the Shaddokites. Now, which Shaddokites did you want to see? The ones over here? This is a really good one. Let's see. I love these mouths. They're so much fun. Like that, like vug of Shaddokite. Let's see. Let's back up, zoom in, focus, grasshopper, focus. Yeah, this is the stuff I love. Like when it's got a little mouth like that, a little vug of Shaddokite, little bed inside there. You can just lay your head and listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul. This will be $50 on this Shaddokite. I can back out and show you. It's a good size piece. That'll be $50 on this guy. Shaddokite and Quartzman Alkaveld, Namibia, also called Kaukaland. Yeah, it's Cookie Monster-esque for sure. I like that. Nom 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 vuggy. I got to read back and see if anybody said anything. $50 on the Shaddokite. I think that's right. Yeah, that's about right on that one. You know what? I've said it before and I'll say it again. You are welcome to make an offer on something. I'm welcome to turn down your offer. It's my prerogative, like Bobby Brown used to say. He probably still says it sometimes in the right condition, in the right place. So there's one Shaddokite. Here's a Shaddokite with dioptase. Let's see, get the angle right on the dioptase. Zoom out, zoom in. There we go. Nice dioptase crystal in the Shaddokite there. Or not in, but in the bed of Shaddokite. Let's see, that's better in my hand than it is on the wooden desk, apparently. No reason to look at the back. You could polish it and it'd be kind of cool. I just think it's a nice little dioptase nestled inside that Shaddokite there. Like those velvety ones oh yeah, I love those velvety ones myself for sure. I don't know, I showed you some Shaddokite. Here's one more piece. Had to dedustificate it. Come on, zoom in. There we go. You see that pop into effect there? So that's a little Shaddokite and Malachite again. This guy was stickered at $160, so we'll do it at half price at $80. $80 out the door for the Shaddokite. And again, don't be bashful. You can make me an offer. I'd rather you get a beautiful rock than it sit in the Arizona heat for another year. Sort of. So, wow. Whoa. This is, one of the Graber Jones pockets. Deanna Maria fluorites from England. Let's see. Any with a little quartz giving the high shine inclusion. Let me look and see. I just moved on over to this one for the moment. This is one of those Graber and Jones. Super gemmy. With the green outside and the purple core. And, of course, it's daylight fluorescence. Too bad the daylight's mostly gone now. You can see that green outer rim and the purple core. This thing was normally $500. Of course, that'll be $250 tonight. It's just such a gemmy twin. And again, that was $500 was the original price. Pop into effect there. That was the price that they had on it at the UK Mining. And now let's look for a little shiny quartz on the Shaddokite for Miss Jenny Johnson. All right, I see something else I'm going to pull out in the meanwhile because I think somebody's going to like this. We'll get to it in a second. I'm going to put the Shoral back, I think, in a second. Yeah, I might as well put it back now, huh? All right, let's see. Hey, Joey, how you doing? It's going all right, man. I'm really enjoying Tucson. I'm going to enjoy it, too, when it's over, I'll tell you, honestly. Shiny quartz inclusions. Well, a little bit here, Jenny. Focus. There we go. There you go. There's a little bit of shiny quartz inclusion of the old Shattuckite. We'll make this one $40. You see the little Drews going on there, little dioptase too. This is again from Kaukoland, northern Namibia. I didn't quite make it up there. I made it to the Tosha National Park. Man, I tell you, I got some Boulder opals there, Justina. Definitely got some Boulder, not much, a couple. I can show you in just a second. Just trying to keep up here. Rhodochrosite always, Deborah, always have rhodochrosite. Depends on the form that you're looking for. All right, so I'm showing this one to Jenny Johnson, and then we're going to go take a peek at some Boulder opal. I think I only have one handy right now. It's a nice one. I'll show it to you in about 30 seconds. I'm going to set this down. Jenny Johnson, told you $40 on that. We can talk more about it. We have one more for you to ponder. Nah, there's not enough quartz in there probably. Focus. There we go. I like it. You stand there and wait a second, it'll focus. There's some quartz there. Let's see. I think I need bigger. Message me after. That sounds good. Yeah, I've got bigger. For sure. Look at this giant one as we go over to the other side of the room. That thing's a monster. I love that thing. It's really a lot of fun. Tons of Shattuckite, tons of malachite, and I don't know if there's any dioptase on that one. Maybe a little bit. All right, we were going for Boulder opal. It's a cabochon, so it's legit here at this joint. Just got to figure out where I put it. There it is. Nice. This is the only one I know where it is at the moment. That's always something we can discuss at another time. Let's see if we can get it to fire up in the video. That's the problem with opal, though. A lot of times they don't look as good in the video as they do in person. And it looks like this is one of those cases. Let's see if we can get it to light up. Oh, there we go. There's some color coming out. Now you can hear the music a little bit, too. Let's see. A little bit of color coming out in it. Hey, Andrea, thanks for tuning in. 35 on the first Shattuckite I showed. Let's confirm which one, Dan, and we can discuss that. Let me check that out real quick. Anyway, there's that opal. I have it priced at $90, so I'll do it for, a lot of things I'm going to do for half price tonight. Not everything. This will be half price. You can start to see a little more color there when I block the light, so it's not washing it out. Of course, that rock that's spinning on it is a minor ahoite. Dan, let's see. The first one I showed, the Cookie Monster one. This one? Dan, is this the one? Let me do some maths here. Yep, I'll do 35 if this is the one you're talking about, Dan, Ryan. Stella Luna, you just let me know if you want to talk more about that one. Yes, Dan, it's yours for 35. Thanks for the offer. Thanks for playing along. And now it's time for your daily double. No, I'm not Alex Trebek. You know me. I just make up stuff as I go along. I just want to have fun, man. It's fun to sell rocks. It's fun to play with people. I better put more than just shat on that. I was going to abbreviate with SHAT, and that's not a good abbreviation for that rock, probably, necessarily. You're in there, Dan. All right, let's see. Justina, you will let me know something, is what I'm guessing you were saying there. Let's see. What can I do now? I'm going to do a rainbow pyrite. You may be aware that I have all the rainbow pyrites. I made it a point to grab them all because that's what you need to do in this game. This is a rainbow pyrite from Peru. Came out about 4 years ago, I guess. My buddy grabbed most of the lot. I think all of it he claims. And then I got it all from him except for a couple of I had them all for a little while and I gave him back the high-end pieces yesterday because I just didn't want the responsibility for some pyrite that was like thousands of dollars. This pyrite, the sticker on it says $125. First $60 takes it home. I'm telling you, nobody else has this stuff. When it's gone, it's gone. Nobody else will get it. It's from Peru, an unknown mine location. Apparently what happened was it formed in a stope, and then secondary mineralization happened, which gave it the iridescence. Rainbow iridescent pyrite for $60. Jenny Johnson in the house. All right, Jenny. Thanks. You will enjoy that one. You know, I'm going to keep showing some of these because nobody's really ever had an opportunity to buy them. So I'm going to keep showing you guys, and some other people can get them for a little bit. Yep, we're gonna make this thing rock, man. I will go as long as the battery goes, as long as I can hang out. So let's do another one. Here's another one. It's also $60. And you can see as soon as it goes into focus, it's got some iridescent rainbows on it. Thanks, Jenny. I'm glad you like my picks. I really have fun picking them. Oh, man. And once this is over and I get to relax a little bit, I mean, because if you know me, you know that I'm up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning every morning, work for a few hours from home, get in the car, come to the work at the shop. I'm usually open by 7:30. Not open here and working and opening if I want to. I usually like to, do a little bit of catch-up work in here. I wanted to get a little better angle, not quite so far in focus. So $60 on this next rainbow pyrite. If anybody else was looking for one, now's an opportunity. You can see the iridescence. And if you're not looking for it, then we'll move on to something else. I like to do this. If I have something for everybody, then I like to keep going until everybody gets one. All right, I think nobody has asked for anything yet at the moment, so let's look at an Italian garnet. This is a hessonite garnet from Piedmont, Italy. My friends mined them. I went over to Rome a couple years ago to buy from my friends Paolo and Fabio. I usually buy from them in Germany and France. And that year I was like, hey, I want to come shop at your warehouse before France. And it was really funny because we all went to France afterwards. And I saw them there, like they were kind of grumbling at me that they didn't have anything to sell at the French Gem Show because I bought it all oh yeah, sorry, thanks, Deborah. You just got to keep me on point. We're going to finish showing this one real quick, and then I'll move over to the Roto. This guy, no price, $20. Normally they're 30 or 40 or something in that box, so I'll do $20 on this guy. My buddy's coming probably to buy all these tomorrow because he kills it on the Instagram. I haven't really figured out the Instagram yet. I have 4 accounts, and I haven't sold a thing on any of them ever. That's all right. I don't care. I can get around to it some other time. All right, Roto. Here's the Roto shelf. I got a whole shelf. Well, not a shelf. A section devoted to Roto. So there's Japanese Roto. And it's two-sided. If you want to see the other side, we can. There's Colorado Roto. There's more Colorado Roto. More Colorado Roto. And more Colorado Roto. So there's a 650, a 400. This is 450. This one's 1,500 with the custom base. This one's 1,200. And that one's Tree Grand. We can discuss. Like I said, we can make Peruvian Roto right here. Giant Peruvian Roto. I just had it cleaned. Got it back from the cleaners. It's a really nice one. It's huge. And right here. Bow, bow. And then other than that, I have small tumble cabochons. Not really supposed to tumbles. Cabochons maybe squeeze in there. That's what I have for Roto. Smaller rainbow pyrite. A planet. I forget what the planet was. Oh, this guy? I don't know. I move too fast sometimes. Can't pay attention to myself. All right, so that's what I got for Peruvian Roto. Smaller rainbow pyrite. Oh, I got a tiny one here. It's a really good one. It's actually more. This one's priced at $200, so it'll be $150. Oh, the blues are really even rarer if you look around. So it's smaller, and it'll be $100 because it's priced at $200. The label's inside. It's definitely smaller. Just happens to be more expensive. So we looked at the roto. Deborah, if you got questions, we can talk more about the roto. I just flashed them. We can go back and look at them some more. It does a little bit, yeah, except for the shape. The shape's not the same. I'm really big on the Elba pyrites from Italy there. My friend mined them a few years ago. He got special permission from the Italian government to mine the national park. It hadn't been mined in a bunch of years and probably won't be mined for a bunch of years still again. That's sort of the way those projects go. They get a lease and do it. Yeah, it is, Dan. Thanks. Anywho, that's one that's smaller and more expensive. Here's one that's smaller and less expensive. This one is 100 marks, so it's $50. And I'll be honest with you, these are the prices that were on them when I got them. I haven't had time to reprice them. Anites on quartz. Another one you should probably send me a message about. I have some at home. Again, especially next week after this show is over, like the Tucson show here is over, then I'll be able to get back to doing catering to individual needs like that. I definitely have some anites. Hopefully I'm going to get to go mine some in the next year or so over in Norway. My buddy knows the location. We're not supposed to go there. It's kind of, it's got a claim on it, so that's one thing. And the other thing is that I think some of it's in national land. There might be some places that aren't as claimed and not as in national land, so might be able to do some action over there. All right, so 50, Ryan, done, Dan. Sorry, Ryan, Dan, Ryan. All right, Dan, you got it. $50 on the rainbow pyrite. Man, I got my poop in a group today, and I can do this. RBPY. All right, we're moving along here. Yeah, Jenny, just hit me up at home. You got it, Dan. I got you down for that one. Let's play with something I really like a lot. Man, I love these things. Again, might as well be in Tucson, because you're getting the deal. This is half price. This is chrysocolla after malachite. Some people think after barite, and I talked to some geologists, mineralogists that I know, and they said it's not really possible for something to be after barite because the environment in which barite forms pretty much ruins everything else that could have been in that environment. So this would be $35 at half price. These are really rare, one-time find. Luputo or Luputu. Hey, Rianne. Yeah, it has been a while. I caught you a couple times popping in on the old uncarved flock. I never catch messages over there. Well, not never. It's just really rare. Too much to do and too little time. Just the right amount of time and just the right amount of stuff to do, right? That's really what it is. Thanks for tuning in, Rianne. Let's see. I want to make sure I didn't miss any comments. I'm doing pretty good with the comments. Hey, Tanya. Wonderful to meet you last week. More photos of that and video of that blue pyrite later when you have time. You'll have to remind me that in a personal message, Debbie, because I can't remember other than that. Andrea, you got it. Andrea, oi. Andrea, oi. I guessing. I don't know. I hope I'm not butchering your name too much. Let's see. That's $35. PSEUDO. Anybody else want another pseudo like that? Holler. I'll show you another one. I bought a nice collection of those when I got them. I bought as many as I could possibly get my hands on, in fact. Meanwhile, since I don't see any requests at the moment, I'm moving on to something else. Here we go. This is Greenlaw's fluorite. You can see how big that cube is. You got it, Andrea. Pleasure. That's a huge cube. Needing to get down to 2. Yes, sir, you are, Dan, for sure. It's a great time. I want to get some light on this thing so you can really see it. It's purple and yellow. It's daylight fluorescent. It's what we call a funky because it fell off the wall and then recrystallized. Now, I've been down in this mine, 270 feet down in this mine where this stuff comes from. You can see some pictures way back from 2018. If you go back and scroll my feed, you'll find my personal feed. You'll find some pictures of me down in that mine working it. I went down One day, came back up the same day, went back down the next day, and came back up again. It was an intense moment. I hadn't been underground like that in so long. In my mind, I was nervous about it. And then you could see, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's not daylight. This is real fluorescence with a UV light, but you can tell that the daylight fluorescence will happen for sure. Request for another piece. Oh, of the pseudomorph. I got you, Rianne. Give me just a second. I want to show this one off a little bit more. This is a nice. I mean, that is just so huge. A half price, so we'll round it down. If it was $270, it'd be $135. $1.25 to the first taker on this. I need to get some more money back over to these guys in England because they're working hard and they need money to keep the mining operations going. That's probably siderite on the crust there on the outside. And yeah, anyway, that's that one. We'll do a $1.35 with a little bit better than half price just because I don't want to do the change on the $37.50, whatever. Doesn't matter. All right, so anyway, that's that one. I'm going to put her back. And let's find another pseudo. All right, here's another pseudo. This one would be $25. Yeah, Stephanie, have fun stalking my page. Like, you can go way back. I put all kinds of adventures. Like, I can't even keep up with them myself. This would be $25 on this guy. Chantel, I know, are you going to come by? I hope so. I really would like to meet you. Rianne, it's yours. All right. Yeah, Chantel, please come by. It would really be really nice to meet you. And I got some fun things to show you, too. All right, Rianne, you got it. $25. Yep. 25 PSEUDO. All right. I'm supposed to behave. No, I think she got it. All right. Let's see. Let's roll some more pseudos. Yeah, I love these things. I'm telling you, they're so much fun. This one was 65, so we'll just round it down to 30. The tag fell off it in the box. I just happened to see it sitting there as I picked it up. So this one will be $30. First taker. Yeah, I'll keep going until people are tired of the pseudos. How's that sound? If I sell a whole flat, then that means I got what I was supposed to get if somebody bought a whole flat. Dibs, Ryan got it. Boom. Ryan, it's yours. I'm going to just slide the rest of the things down here. Boom, 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 boom. And put Ryan down for $30. 30 PSEUDO. And we'll keep going. I'm going to grab another one. Everybody get ready on your fingers. Get ready, set, and I'm going to do a bigger one. It's a little more expensive. Maybe not too much. Let's see. Yeah, a little more, but it's a nice one. If anybody wants to go for it with some malachite sprays on it. This one's 60. It was 120. It'll be 60. So really nice. And that's a little bit of cotton on the bottom. Don't worry about that. It's from being in a cotton-filled box. It's nice with the malachite splotches on it. Yeah, you get to do that, Chantel. Wait till you... are you a thumbnail fan? Like lots of people these days? Because I got a couple... You might have heard stories about my thumbnails. I got a couple of thumbnails. And I got a super thumbnail discount program in person. So come have at it. I know you've heard about some people coming here, like Jonathan Feigen and some other people have been coming here and raiding the thumbnails. So anyway, we'll get back to this because somebody had wanted a pseudo. And this one's $60. It's bigger, it's better, it's longer, it's uncut. That's South Park. That's not my pseudo. If this one doesn't appeal to someone... Yeah, Katrina, you got to come in person. That's the best way to get the thumbnail action. Of course, buythumbnailminerals.com is up and coming, and you could join the Thumbnail of the Month Club. Oh, you just wait till I get that thing really started up. The Thumbnail of the Month Club is something else. Every month you get a new thumbnail, description. You can always trade them in for a more expensive of the same one or more, prestigious of the same one or whatnot. Yeah, I agree, Chantel. I don't know what you're saying is amazing. If it's this piece, I agree. I love the ones with the malachite spots. All right, we're going to move on. Apparently, either somebody didn't, nobody claimed this one, and that's fine. We can move on to less expensive ones again. Rianne, you can do that. And somebody else can grab Rianne's 25 pseudo. I love to upgrade people. That's always fun. So you're in on this one for 60, Rianne. I'm just changing you on the board. And voila, it's all done like that. Rianne has a $60 pseudo. I mean, if somebody wants a big, crazy one, I got bigger, crazy ones. I got multi-$100 ones. All right, so here's the one that Rianne was giving back. This one is 25. Yeah, Chantel, it is. So, yeah, Andrea, you got it. That was, you said you wanted a second one in there. That was so easy. Just move it. I just got to move it from Rianne's to yours. That's pretty easy to do. I can handle that. 25. And, oh, yeah, I can just ditto that. P ditto. All right. I knew a guy named P. Diddy once. But not the real P. Diddy, my friend P. Diddy. We called him P. Diddy. Yay, everybody, yay, woohoo. All right, Andrea, you got it. Let's see. Did everybody get a pseudo that wanted a pseudo? Holler at me if you didn't, and we'll go back to it. Meanwhile, I'm going to show off this rock. I love this material. I call them blueberries for obvious reasons. This is blue fluorite on, some people say milky quartz. I just call it quartz on quartz. It's cool because you got the quartz core there. And again, this is from the half price section, so this would be $165. I'm just going to round it down to $150 if somebody wants it tonight. This is highly sought after material, difficult to find on the market. I've sold a few pieces. I've had a few pieces. I don't have very much left. I haven't seen any new material come out of this for a while. This is Huaguangong mine in Inner Mongolia, autonomous regions of China. It's got the blue and the green. I love the core of the quartz. So it's quartz. Well, let's see. We'll go from the outside in. Fluorite on quartz, and that'll be what did I say? $150. Better than half price. Better than you would get if you were here. That's what I told you. I'm gonna treat you better than if you were here. Of course, if Chantel comes over, I'm gonna treat her even better. No, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I just babble a lot. And I have shown this thing off and told you the price. So I think I will set it back on top of the cabinet for the moment and play with something else. Oh, here's one. Boom. Let's see. An all-time favorite. I found a few more of these. Sold $150. Rianne, you got it. Nice choice. It's a nice rock. Happy that you got it. Happy you're back in action with me. We're going to have some fun. And now that we're back in touch, you can tune into my auctions and stuff when I do those. I am F. What is that? Impossible Mission something. Fund. It's not fund. I forget what the IMF stood for. Interplanetary Monetary Fund. I don't know. Anyway, I was showing this thing. Yeah, the blueberries are much better in person. I love those. All right, so this is, of course, the smoky. Well, is there smoky? Yeah, there's little smoky quartzes there. Spezartine garnet, $15. I told you it's half price. I'm keeping up with that routine. You guys are just scoring tonight. There's some feldspar there. It's sparkle. If you're doing the Ray Hill thing and drinking, or Ray Hall thing and drinking when you hear the word sparkle, you know what? We got to take a look at this. I might have underpriced this, and that's all right. If I did, you win. Because I think, yep, that's fluorite, folks. That's fluorite. So it's got fluorite too. We'll have to wait for it to come around on the guitar here. Kind of like Alice's Restaurant. Look at that. 15, I guess. That's a tough one. I think that Jenny said sold. It was the only thing I was showing. I'm pretty sure she wanted this. I'm going to let her have it probably. Yep. There is the fluorite. I can't hold it steady, but there is a little bit of fluorite just below that Spezartine garnet. Future reference, I'm gonna give this to Jenny. Please do your best to say what it is you're buying so that we don't get confused and you get the thing. So Jenny, I'm gonna give you this one, and it's 15 spez. Not spaz, spez. I'm a spaz. You got spezertine. All right. Let me see if I can find another spezertine to play with. You can get anything you want now, except for Alice. You can't get Alice, remember? That's one of the things you can't get. The reason I know that is because I used to do a radio show, and I would do a broadcast and give away things, and I would say, what can't you get besides Alice at Alice, or what can't you get at Alice's restaurant? I love Alice's restaurant. I can sing it almost in 27-part harmony. Just like Mr. Guthrie there. Oh, where's Katie Guthrie? Is she related, perhaps? $15 on the spezertine. Typing with pizza fingers, I abbreviate. That's all right. I just want to be fair. I knew what you wanted. I didn't want to play games and mess it up. Anyway, this is $15 on the straight spezertine on feldspar. Nice little piece. Good crystals. A little bit of Clinochlor mica, it looks like there. Rianne jumped on that one at 15. Let's keep going. I can dig out another spezertine. Let's see if we can get Dan one of those. 15 for Rianne on the spezertine. Spez from the spaz. I'm the spaz, you get the spez. All right, moving along here. I'm going to grab another one. Let's see. I guess you just want to be ready to claim it. I got to blow them off a little bit of the dust and stuff. Another $15 spezertine. Man, I sold like 4 flats before Tucson even started last time. I want to give Dan a shot at this one if he wants it. Well, whoever, that's fair. All's fair in rocks and love and war, right? I don't know if all's fair in war. That just always, and all's fair in love. It all seems a little strange to me. I don't know if all's fair in anything like that. You can thumb wrestle each other for it. $15 on this spezertine, on feldspar. Nothing on the back, really. Tong Bay, of course. Yes, they are indeed. That is correct, Jenny. They built a resort on top of the Tong Bay deposit, and there will be no more. A little bit leaks out every now and then from the from old stock or old collections, including my own. Love and Or. Oh, I love it, Rianne. And thanks, Dan. I'm glad you got that one. I love that, Rianne. I got to steal that from you if that's all right. Dan, you got $15 spez. Anybody not get a spez that wants a spez? Anybody wants another spez? Just holla, and we'll make the magic happen. That's how I like to roll. Boom and boom. So otherwise, I'll start going to something else. Oh, here's something fun. This is probably more chrysocolla than Shattuckite. That's a t-shirt. That t-shirt? Oh, no. The t-shirt, she said, all spare in love and or. Oh, man. I just screenshotted that because I'll make the t-shirt. And then I'll give you one, Rianne, for sure. Because you gave me that idea. $20 on this. I believe it's a little bit of Shattuckite in there. Quartz and chrysocolla from Alkaveld, Namibia. It's $20 at half price. Oh, man, I'll make a pin out of it too, Rihanna. And you get a pin with your order for sure. The pin that I already made, that's the same as the shirt. Caution crystals can be habit forming. That's what it says behind the moisturizing hand sanitizer. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled rocks. Little Shattuckite balls, chrysocolla covered in quartz, Calcaveld, Namibia, and it's going back in the box. Oh, I don't know. It's a rarity. I'm just going to be quiet for a minute and show this. So what happened in the Sugi light mine? The guy who discovered this stuff was named Professor Sugi. So I pronounce the mineral Sugi light, which is the correct pronunciation. And I stumble a lot of times and say sugilite anyway. So yeah, this is the fibrous sugilite that was in the roof of the deposit, in the roof of the mine, and it fell down. There was a collapse in the mine, and that's when they found this stuff. $640, so it's half price. $320 is all gone. There was one deposit, one find from the roof cave in. And then they found it. That's the only time they've really found it. I'll do it for half price at $320. If you don't have one, it's a nice thing to get a hold of, and it's a good size. That's why it's got a little sticker on it. Foof. Yep, indeed. And it changes color a little bit. I grab the other light and show you. It's daylight to incandescent light. It's a little bit of fun. So there's your daylight sort of spectrum. Sorry about the strobe light. And there it is. There's your incandescent sort of spectrum. My light seems to give off a weird strobe effect there, so we'll turn that off and not play with that at the moment. I thought that might be a little prohibitively expensive for people this evening, so I just showed it off for a second. Now we'll get back into action. I sold my whole flat of these. It took me 2 years after coming back from Morocco to find more of these. I went to Morocco in 12 and 17, and when I went in 17, I was looking for them, and I didn't get them until 19. Well, maybe it's 18. Maybe it was only 1 year. But do you? Oh, yeah, Ariane, we can definitely work out payments. I'll leave an open invoice on PayPal. You can just pay it whenever you want. Put it aside. If you want me to put that aside for you, we can discuss it after the show. I mean, I'll put it aside now, and we can discuss it after the show. I like to have it cleared up in a couple, 3 weeks if you can. I'm always flexible, though, because when I get PayPal money, it just goes right back out of PayPal to somebody that I owe money. And it all works out and makes the world go round. This is $15. It's a chalcedony stalactite. It looks like Rianne took it for $15. And let's see, I might have another one there, Dan. Usually I do. Like I said, I sold my last flat of them. I might have a couple laying around somewhere. So I want to get more of them. They're hard to find. Stalac. There we go. You're in there, Rianne. Again. All right, let's see if I got another one for you, Dan, if you want to jump on it. I'm pretty sure I must. Oh, here's another rhodochrosite I can show you in the discount section. I'm still looking for this thing for Dan. Dan, the man. Maybe I'll just stumble across it in a little bit and remember you're looking for it, Dan, and show you as we go through the evening here. I think I have another one. I hope I do. And what was I just saying before that I was going to show next? I was really excited about. I don't remember. Oh, Rhodo. Yeah, this is a steel. This is a Rhodo from Colorado. And it's half price, so it says $150, so it'll be $75. It's from the Sunny American Tunnel, San Juan, Colorado. So $75 on the Rhodo from Colorado. Sold Rhodo, Jenny Johnson. You got it. Took the Sugilite for $322. Yeah, you got it, Rianne. I'll definitely write that down for you. All right. Now that we're in agreement on that, let's see. Jenny got the Rhodo, 75 Rhodo. I'm keeping everything pretty well where it belongs, and I think I'm going to be able to do a good job. Now, this I'm going to come in the morning. I might send some invoices tonight. Probably not. I'm probably going to pass out, and then I'll come in the morning. I got to clear the board off, obviously, because I got to open for the public, and I'm writing down that thing for Rianne. Fluorite, you got it, Katrina. Flavor, color, choice, something. Tell me what you're looking for. We'll make the magic happen. 320 Sug. and I'll pull that out for you, Rianne, and we'll discuss the details. You let me know what you can do, and we'll make it happen. Oh man, I'm glad you got that, Rianne. This is a good piece. Nice way to come back into my my lair. Welcome to my lair. All right. Let's see. Rhodochrosite label goes there. Like I said, if there's a label, you get it. If there's not a label, I can make something happen for you. All right. Hey, Jose. Nice to see you. Irongo. Lots of Irongo. Tons of Irongo. Fluorite was the request. Irongo fluorite it is. All right. I got a flat of it. Assorted pieces from Uli Bauman collection from a few years ago. Let's start with this one. These are not half price. They're special pieces. They're not from the half price section. I will give a discount. This is Irongo. It's priced at $150. I'll do it for $100. It's Uli Bauman, old collection. Uli Bauman is a collector from Namibia, or maybe South Africa. He really had an eye for really aesthetic pieces. So this one I'll do for half price. Not half price. Yeah, heck with it. Half price. $75. I'm not going to do everything at half price. I told you. However, I will do a few more things depending on what it is. Odd localities. I got a German one coming up in a second. Laura Kurtz. Hey, how you doing? Alien Eye. Yeah, you could say. I wouldn't say though. I would say Alien Eye with this. There's an Irongo Alien Eye. Where's them hearts at, people? I figure that should get a couple of hearts. A couple of people tried to videotape this for their Instagram pages. I would not allow them to do that. There's them hearts. I knew they were coming. So anyway, that's the $75 Irongo green and purple fluorite. I know, you want to see that again? I love that thing. My buddy Cody from Stone Throne made the base, surprised me with the built-in light, and it is just next level, I tell you. That's the stuff right there that the dreams are made of. Some people dream about that stuff. I dream about rocks. Do you dream about rocks? I dreamed about a rock yesterday like crazy. Here's a German fluorite from Ruysdorf, east of Berlin, Brandenburg. There it is, coming in. This is old German fluorite. It was $200. It's now $100 tonight. Really old label on it. Irongo on feldspar, like those perch. Let's see what I got. I'm just moving along, answering questions. I think I got all the questions answered. This was that German fluorite. Let's get a little bit of light coming through it. You can see the sort of phantoms on it. It's in good condition. No damage to the crystal. A tiny, tiny little Wilbur there that only shows up because we're zoomed so much in. It's a light blue with an ancient label on it. Brandenburg. Hey, Jonathan. Nice to see you, buddy. It was good to see you in person last week. Anyway, that's the German odd locality for sure. Let's see what I got for feldspar. Irongo on feldspar, like those perched. Let's see. Not so much. I mean, that's not feldspar though. That's mica. I'll do $20 on this one. Like I said, these are not necessarily half price. Get some backlight on it. You see, it's got some good color to it when you get some backlight. Try to get the bright light off. Bright light, big cities. Okay, Katrina, you got it. I'll put that in your pile. Start you a pile. Nice. Yeah, I bet you're enjoying Florida. The cutie on shoral towards the front. We'll get back to that in a second. Yes, Rianne, meteorites indeed. I'm gonna set this fluorite down. That was $20, by the way. Anybody wants to call the $20 fluorite? Let's see. The cutie on shoral towards the front. Oh, this one. Yeah, that is a cutie. You're right. Let me write down before I get lost and confused. I'm gonna write down Miss Katrina Brown for the Brandenburg and see what's going on. Katrina. Now, I love the fact that a lot of you people got boxes out for me today. A few of you that got boxes, but they didn't get out today. They will go out tomorrow because I ran out of, I ran out of packing envelopes and boxes here. I got them at the house, so I gotta get back there at the house and bring them in tomorrow so I can do the proper shipping thing for everybody. All right. We were looking at this one. Space Rocks will be on that next. On special in the cabinets, we can do that as well. I'm trying to go in order with people. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece, Miss... who was asking about that? I think it was Jenny, right? Jenny Johnson, the cutie on Shoral. Yeah, it is a real cutie on Shoral. Nope, can't do half price on this one. I get carried away sometimes. I will do 75. I'll do 25% off on this one. Don't think it's not a good deal just because it's not half price. It's definitely a good deal. It's definitely a good rock. Great rock, actually. And some things I just know. Sold, Jenny Johnson, 75. You got it, Jenny. It's a nice rock. I'm glad you got it. I'll just keep saying that all day long. I have so much fun hooking people up with rocks, as you know. Fluorite. You got it, Jenny. All right. Let's see. I saw some requests. Hey, thanks, Tanya. I'm glad you... it was really a pleasure to meet you as well. Space Rocks. All right. So I mentioned I have the Calitite, and I have all the paperwork to prove that it's actually a Tektite. I have 3 grades of the Calitite. So these are Tektites, not meteorites. Those are Tektites as well, the Tektite barbells from Vietnam. Pyrite and mud concretions. I don't believe I have any of those at the moment. These are Bicolites from the Philippines. This is more Calitite. This is straight meteorite from Morocco. For example, special tonight with you guys. We can keep going. It's a decent chondrite with a little bit of granules to it. Weighs in at 18.4 grams. We're here live tonight. That's a $10 meteorite. It is a meteorite. It's not a meteor wrong. These are legit. And this will be $10. I'm just, if people want to keep rolling through meteorites, I'll keep rolling through pieces. You can say bigger, smaller. They're going to be 50 cents a gram for people tonight. Sold $10, Luis. You got it. And just keep saying you want another meteorite, Dan. I'll find you a meteorite here in just a second. I'll find you one for about the same price. Let's get Jose Luis Peña. $10 meteor. Yep, I talk about meteor wrongs because I had a store for a long time, and you better believe everybody and their uncle is always coming in. Oh, I got this meteorite. I'm like, it's a meteor wrong. Here's another $10 one. It's cool. It's got a little crust on it, a little bit of granules inside. Chondrite is the type. Piece of the nicer grade Tektite as well. Yeah, Calitite is the nicer grade Tektite, or the Tektite there. And so that's really cool because that's a crust, fusion crust on the outside of that one part. It really shows you a little bit of the meteorite. And this one, screenshot the fluorite. You sure can, Katrina. Give me just a second. Hey, Matt, how you doing? Guess what I found today when I was cleaning up, Matt? Sold 10 for Lou Schultz. You got it, Lou. You want to screenshot that thing, Katrina? Boom. And I think you got it. If you didn't get it, let me know, and I'll come back to let you get it again. And we got a meteor for Lou. Yeah, Lou, you're going to enjoy this one when you see it up close. Like I said, it's got that fusion crust on it, which is a real indicative of a cool meteorite. So you got a cool meteorite there. Got a cool Arkansas quartz there. Celestite. We're rocking and rolling. You got it, Katrina. No worries. I found wraps, Matt. As soon as you left, not as soon as you left, but shortly after you left. Let's find another $10 meteorite for somebody. Oh, here's a nice one with some some chondrites, some granules in it, and yep, $10, $10 meteorite. Who's on this? Let me see if I can zoom in on it a little bit. It likes a little bit of zoom. $10. It's no crust on the outside of this one. It's all granules. You can see. There you go. So that's the mantle of another planet or an asteroid or something that made it here. And it got found in Northwest Africa, Morocco. Man, I looked for meteorites around there. Rianne, boom, she's got one. Rianne, $10 meteorite. All right. I'm gonna pull out a little bigger and nicer meteorite just for the halibut instead of keeping on going with these. For the fish, for the halibut. All right, that's there for Rianne. That's all good. I'll talk to you about those and those flats of fluorite you got coming in. Yeah, we will talk about some stuff. Another $10 meteorite. The round ones, these guys. Yeah, let's see. Here's a pretty big one. But yeah, I get questions in every direction. So there's the translucency to it. This is a calitite. This is one of the bigger round ones that I have. All right, so I'm going to set that aside for the moment. I want to get back to the meteorites. This stuff doesn't come round. Let's see. Here's one. That's a little more than 10. Let's see what that one would be. Yeah. Let's see. Let's find you a $10 good one. Here we go. How's that work out? Nope. A little bit more. What about that one? Yeah. Here's a $10 one. This is Oops, I forgot to talk. That's all right. This is a meteorite, one of the unclassified, $10. It's got a little bit of crust on the one side like the other one, a little bit of inside on the other side. This was, I was showing it for, somebody asked about another one and it went real fast and I didn't keep up with what people were saying. Oh, Dan Ryan asked for another $10 one. Dibs, please. I believe this one is yours, Dan. Dan Ryan. I got to figure out where to put your name. There you are. $10 meteorite. All right. So the round ones, let's, I want to make sure I'm paying attention to everybody as much as I can. I'm glad you guys have fun with me. I have fun doing this too. It's really what it's all about, right? Yeah, you got it, Ryan. Dan Ryan. Sorry. All right, so just for fun. Well, let's see. You want a round one. So this is a round one. I'm doing the wholesale for you guys on this one. Normally you have to buy a lot to get this price. It's a big one. 17.4 grams would normally be $8 a gram, which is a lot of money. At $4 a gram, it's less money. 40 plus 28 is 68. Should be $69 because it's half price. It's $69 on this one. And you can see how cool they are. It's like this internal glow of sorts. If this one's too big and pricey, we can go to another one. This is the best quality, the AA quality of these guys. And so that's a big one just to show you how they go. I'm going to set that aside in case somebody claims it. And now we'll look at a small round one. This one would be $15. Looks kind of like the moon, the craters and all. Sold 60. You got it, Rianne. Oh wait, 69. But we're still on the same page, right? Tell me you want it for 69. Or if you're, yeah. 15 for Jenny Johnson on that one. You got it. Calitite. I'll remember. I'm going to send you, anybody that wants it, I'm going to send you the paperwork on it so you can, because I did a lot of work to find that paperwork, the research on it. So I'm going to send that to you as a PDF in a private message so you'll have that information if you want it. Let's see. All right, so it looks like I need to come up with another $15 one. Yeah, you got it, Rianne. Thanks. It's a really nice one, the big one there. And it's half price, so you're getting a deal. I was making people buy 200 or 300 or 500 grams to get that price around here. You guys are my favorite, though. That's why you get treated extra special. Cali, I'm just going to put, because I know what that means. Anybody that buys a Cali Tight gets the document in their email, in their personal message. Here we go. Let's see what we can do here with a... So, yeah, it's so exciting to find new stuff like this. They're not brand new. The research was done in 2017. They knew about them a while before that. Let's see. Yep. Wait, nope, that one's a little more than 15. Well, this one's 20. It's a little more than 15. It's a little bigger. It's 20. It's got that glow. Looks like a moon. Let's see if I can get the focus. Yeah, there we go. It's a little bigger, a little more. This one's $20. Sold 20 to Dan Ryan. You got it, Dan. I keep covering up everybody's name and I can't see where you are. I sort of know where they are now because I've been doing them a few times in a row for people. All right, so that's a Cali Tight for Dan at $20. All right, I'm going to go for another Cali Tight. 20 Cali. I don't really have to keep an eye on the time. I got to keep an eye on the battery. Well, the battery doesn't tell me anything, so I can't keep an eye on the battery. And try to get back down to the same sort of neighborhood with 15 or 20. I can go bigger if somebody wants to. Here's another 20. This is a fresh 20, so I'm going to wait for somebody to say sold. I imagine somebody's going to say it here because it's a fresh 20. And Lou Schultz got it for $20. Alrighty, Lou. Yeah, getting the space rocks. All right, this next one's not for sale yet. I got a lot of research to do on it. I'm just going to show it to you because, like I said, I love sharing rocks. So I want you to enjoy this and the story that goes along with it because amazing, magical things happen in Tucson. This one is, well, it was out of this world. Now it's in this world. So if you're familiar with meteorites, maybe you know about orientation. Orientation is when you can see the direction that the meteorite entered the Earth's atmosphere because it heated up and folded the metal back on top of itself. Focus. And so you can see it came in this way. Because you see where the metal folds back here and a couple other places and on the tip here. So this is, yes it is, indeed, John. It's not Campo, Jenny. We don't think it's Campo. So it came in here with a story. It came in here with a story. Like, it doesn't have the characteristic of Campo to me and other people I asked about it. So the story was that in the early 40s, Grandpa was going to church one morning after a fresh snow, and at the end of the driveway, there was a big black circle with no snow. It wasn't burned, just no snow there. So Grandpa went to church. These are called thumbprints. These little indentations here, just typically called thumbprints. So anyway, Grandpa came back from church, got the neighbor, and dug this up out of the ground. That's the story. Now, what you have to do is you can't prove or disprove this story. There's no way that that's ever going to happen. What could happen is you could have experts look and analyze this and decide, well, it's not Campo, it's not Socotaline, it's not Canyon Diablo, it's not Gibeon, it's not this, it's not that, it's not this, it's not that. Once you get all these knots, then it's more logical that it goes with the story that's been told. You could analyze it and try to figure out from the analysis if it matches any other known meteorite that's fallen. It's a whole piece, though. I don't really want to chop it up and analyze. Look at that big hole in the bottom. I mean, there is some cool stuff with this thing. That's why it's not for sale yet, because I want to do some analysis and learn some stuff about it. It could be really crazy valuable. It could be worth what I paid for it. Whoa. Oh, wow. being able to, I don't know, imbrication. I don't know that word. You're teaching me. Yeah, thanks, Ted. I agree. It is so freaking cool. I'm so excited that it walked in. I made an offer. The guy went home, thought about it, sent me an email, said, double your offer. I said, okay, bring it in tomorrow. He brought it in, and now it's mine. And it makes me tingle. It fits in the hand. It's just such a cool piece. Anyway, that was to enjoy, just because I like to tell stories. I hope you enjoyed that story. Now I'm going to break out something that I found the other day and see if anybody's interested, because this is stash. So this stuff, I didn't see anybody asking for anything else. Ask for something if you want to ask for it. If everybody didn't get one of the Cali tights they wanted, then let me know and I can show some more Cali tights. Meanwhile, like I always do, I distract myself from the task at hand to show some fun things. See that box? You know what that means? I kind of want to pause for effect and see if anybody knows what that means. It means things like this. Now, this is an eBay stash, my own eBay store that I closed in 2013. And I found this box and I was like, whoa, I had this stuff? Yeah, that's what I said, Jenny. No super deals, of course, on this stuff. It's so rare in hydro. Now, no worries. It's not in hydros. I've got a couple. They're big and pricey. This guy, $540. I'd let somebody have it tonight for $400. That's the round down good price. I don't really need to give these away. They're so rare. And yes, ma'am, it is Papagoite from the Messina mine. And a lot of Papagoite, huh? It's like chock full of it. Anyway, this is an old piece. I don't know how old. Remember, I had it listed on eBay in 2013, so it's at least that old. And way older than that, too, for sure. Yeah, it is. It's a really nice piece. Thank you, Cameron. I agree wholeheartedly. So, yeah, this is $400 if anybody's interested. Oh, it looks like a little Ahoite right there in that little section there, too. So it's got both Aho and Papa, the two rarest quartz inclusions around. It's a neat piece. I show you another piece. They're these things don't come cheap. Here's another one. This is Ahoite with some epidote. 300. I'll do this for 250. I'll give you a little bit of a break. Again, this stuff is so rare as hen's teeth. I can't do half price and stuff. Although, I give you a little bit of a break. It gives you an opportunity to get into some Ahoite or Papagoite. It does look kind of like guacamole. Even though you weren't talking about this one, because this one wasn't out when you said that yet. So I don't know. I just wanted to give you a flash of these things. Here's a really good one. This might be, I don't know my pockets like the kids do these days. It looks kind of like what they call razor pocket. It's a floater, complete all around, $630. So I could go $550 on this one. You can see that rich, deep blue, aqua blue Ahoite there. You want to say holy guacamole? I'll show you something else you can say holy guacamole over. I got this a few years ago, and I really don't know what to do with it. That is a Messina Ahoite. And you can see it's big. It's way bigger than my foot, which is clean. I washed my toes today. Anyway, that's a heck of a Ahoite in quartz there. I'm getting a base made for that one too. Tourmaline? I got some killer deals on tourmaline in the cabinet. Like I said, this cabinet is not, that one I'm supposed to show off. My buddy told me to show that one off. Anybody know what that one is right there? Look at that. I love holding the camera on the case and being able to zoom in on it. It's a terminated Paraíba tourmaline from the Paraíba mine in Brazil, the Batalha mine in Brazil. Can't do that. Anyway, there's a couple other tourmalines there. Let's back out. if somebody sees something. Pala. None of these are Pala. Somewhere I might have some Pala. I can't say. WTR. I don't know what WTR means exactly. Pan up to that aragonite above. Aragonite above? Aragonite above? What aragonite above? I don't know about an aragonite. I got amethyst. More amethyst. There's a celestite in the back. More amethyst. Veracite. Anglicite. Oh, that one. Gotcha. So, whoops, sorry. Hope I didn't make you too dizzy. This I can do a really good deal on. So this is an exception in the case. Yeah, that aragonite right there from Italy. Really old. And I can do this one for $1,000. I got a little bit of room on this guy. Actually, tonight only, I'll do half price on it. If you love it. I don't want you to miss out on it. Sure, Jose, I can keep showing the cabinet. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Rianne, what did WTR mean? I don't know what WTR meant. Catching up on everything. Gosh, champagne taste on my beer budget. I hear ya. All right, so Jose suggested panning it. Astro Pocket. I do not have Astro Pocket fluorite. Damn. So let's go ahead and pan the case as Jose had requested. We had already started here a little bit, so we'll just keep going. Anglicite as big as your face from the Putsumeb collection from the Sumeb mine. There's a Papagoite as big as a foot. It's like a foot tall. There's Jerry behind a Swiss quartz. There's a Guerrero. There's a stack of Lidicotite tourmalines. Oh, gotcha. WT. Yeah, I gotcha. There's a watermelon tourmaline. A pair. Bladed Madagascar celestites. No, not bladed. I'm not familiar with bladed Madagascar celestites. Interesting. And a giant tourmaline. We're just going to keep going straight across to the other case. We'll take a look at the elephant in the room. That's an elephant, right? It's the elephant in the room. Yeah, I don't think I've seen those, Jenny. I'll have to take a look around and see what I can find. That's the lightning strike. You there, Mr. Lou Schultz? That's the other lightning strike quartz I was telling you about. That's the big one. You can see, I'll have to point this out to everybody. Affordable exotic fluorite. I don't know. It's a bit of an oxymoron there, I think. This is where the lightning passed through the quartz in the ground. Right there to there. And it's you could tell because it's blown out and fused. It's not, and you can't see it as much as you can feel it. And you can feel that it's not a break from a hammer or something. It's actually blown out from the pressure and heat of the lightning running through the iron-rich ground and popping that thing. Trunk up. Oh, yeah, trunk up. You know it. You know it. Look at him. He's got an eyeball, an ear, feet, a tail. I mean, that's an elephant if I ever saw one. The elephant is $3,200. That's an exotic fluorite. It's not affordable. It's one of a kind. It's the Fujian fluorite from the Yongchun County, Guangzhou, or Quanshu. Remove exotic. Oh, just affordable. Yeah, Cameron, always some affordable fluorite. Let's see. I'm going to keep panning this shelf here real quick because people asked for that, and then we'll go check out some more fluorites. That's just an amazing 22 termination, Orange River, hematite included amethyst. I don't know, maybe not hematite. I misspoke there. It's just an amethyst. Nope, there's the hematite. I thought it did. There's hematite. Got to get the light just right and you can see it. That's a really fun piece. Then, of course, Cobalt calcite, a giant watermelon tourmaline, blue cap on quartz, one of the better grape agates I get. There's a celestite. No blades, but sorty kind of. They're not blades though, and all relative on what's affordable. That's the best grape agate I've ever gotten so far. My favorite and the best. It's perfect. It's got shiny balls. There's a nice fluorite. Hemimorphite. There's a nice fluorite. Ocaruso. Of course, again, it's not affordable is relative, right? That's a relative term. So that's $1,200 on that one. It's perfect all the way around. It's a really good piece. There's some more Vicina. Hell of an aquamarine. Apatite. More aquamarine. Wolfenite. Don't know. There's an azurite from Chessy, France. Topaz from Bramberg. Turgite on quartz from Georgia. There's another quartz. Rhodochrosite, fluorite on quartz from China. Green apophyllite points, no points. I've got a couple of congratulations, it's a boy. Indeed. I've got a couple of what's that called? You said apophyllite. I've got some of the disco ball apophyllites. They're not single points though. They're part of the whole shebang. There's a hell of a rhodonite I just got back with a mount. That's just freshly mounted. That Heliodor. Small hemimorphite. I don't believe so. There's a bladed barite from Morocco that I like a lot. Black tourmaline and quartz. Wait, Jose, didn't you say to scan the case? I can't do everything at once. We got to slow down a little bit here. I got to take requests one at a time, and you wanted to scan the case, so I was scanning the case. And then, so I should finish that a little bit. Scanning the case. There's some nice varicites from the Fairfield Canyon in Utah. Green Monster Mine. There's a demantoid from Namibia. Giant tourmaline. One of these, everybody kept asking about these. I broke out another one of these. These are the Mesizi azurite, malachite, gypsum on quartz from Morocco. Watch out, you're going to see yourself in this pyrite. Mirror luster from Tanzania, from the Miralani Tanzanite mines. There's a alien eye matrix piece of fluorite. Somebody asked about fluorite. There's a really killer vanadinite, wolfenite, atacamite from Mount Gunson, Australia. There's a smithsonite from Utah, horn coral from Utah, really dangerous and scary gypsum from Spain. There's a topaz, smoky quartz, aquamarine from the Urals. There's a hell of a fluorite from Weardale. And then some garnet. So you asked about quartz and black tourmaline. I had one earlier in the show. I'll show you the same one. I don't have others that I know of right now. What I do? There it is. It's a good one. It's got highlight on it too. It's $100 on sale. It's got glowing green highlight opal on it. Feldspar, muscovite mica, smoky quartz, and schorl from Irongo, Namibia. This one will be $100, half price. I think we should just keep going through the half price section. The cases are somewhat scary for people. So anyway, I'm going to set that down for a minute, let you think about it. I don't know who was here earlier. I'm going to go ahead and show this aragonite again because I like it and somebody needs to walk home with it for $60. It's an aragonite group. What's so funny? If you get a better lightning strike, better than the one I just showed you? Wow, I don't know. If I get a better one, I'll let you know. But that one I just showed you is the one, the best one I've ever had so far. So, yeah. Oh, if I get a better one when I want to sell that, well, I always want to sell that one. I give you a pretty good bargain deal. Yes, Cameron, I will take a couple of payments. What I do is I leave an open PayPal invoice Many of my clients have done that in the past, and you can pay it at your leisure, and I'll ship when you get done paying. My only real caveat is we got to get things paid for sometime in May, because I don't want to be responsible for packing them when I go to California and then shipping them from California if I forget it or something. So that's my only thing, is before June, we need to have things paid off so that I can, I don't have to drag them around and lose them. Because lose them is a misnomer. I misplace things all the time, and that drives me bonkers. Colorful swirly. Oh yeah, those are the slabs from Utah. Yeah, those are Veracite, Wardite, Crandallite. Yeah, I'm following along with most of the questions. These are the prices. I can do a little better on them, maybe like 10-20%, unless you take them all. Then I can do a little better than that even. They're really tough to come by. It's old material. Cool, yeah, no worries, Cameron. Let me know what you're into, and we can work it out. So yeah, the green is Veracite, and then you're going to have trouble getting me to tell you what all the other colors are. There's Wardite, Crandallite, Veracite, sometimes Wavelite. Yeah, I'm not sure what all. It's like 17 different minerals occur in these deposits. They're sliced nodules. Elk Creek Barite. Perhaps, Jenny. I know I have some. Again, we could talk about that later and make the magic happen. Let me see if I have anything handy. I know I got some thumbnails of Elk Creek Barite. You want thumbnail? Is that good? Or do you need bigger than thumbnail? Let's see if I can find these. Yeah, that was pretty easy to find the thumbnails. So, if you're not familiar with Elk Creek Barite like Miss Jenny is, I'm going to put away the Messinas because they're in the way at the moment. So, let's see. Okay, a message. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm going to show you some real quick, Jenny, and then I have a couple more I could dig up. Maybe this is what you're looking for, and then we don't need to go digging or wait. So, keeping up. Yeah, Cameron, let me know what it was you were into. So, Jenny, if you see one of these, you want to see more. Let's see. This is column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 7. So see if there's something you want to see more. It's hard to see. I'll try to go slow and pan in, maybe do 2 rows at a time. That's going to be tough for you to know which one you're seeing. Not sure how to move forward with this plan because you want to see them. I guess if you see something, tell me what row and column. Top of column 4. Hey, you made it easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, that's the classic, right? And it's a box burster. It definitely fills the thumbnail box. And it's a really good on the calcite. I could zoom in a little bit. What do we got? $40 on that one. And column 1, second from the last row. Gotcha. Can do that. Column 1. Yep, I see which one you're talking about. I believe this is the one. I hope you guys are taking notes. That one's $50. I'll do the 10% off that I normally do if you get multiple specimens, and then more if you get more. 35 on the 40. You got it. That's 11% off, and you got it. No worries, Jenny Johnson. Elk Creek for 35. Elk Creek for 35. It is now Jenny Johnson's. Boom, goes the dynamite. All right, what are we looking at? Missed half off table. Story of my life. Oh, no. It's not a half off table. It's a half off when I just say it's half off. Bacciolo stuff, big fluorite cubes, half off area was cool. Column 1, I showed you that one. Top of column 4. Anybody else looking at Elk Creeks? Doesn't look like it. So Oh, here's something. How about an aquamarine from Vietnam? Just happens to be in the wrong box. Well, it's not wrong. It's fill in. Just happened to be there. $15 on the aquamarine from Vietnam if somebody wants it. Yes, ma'am, Jenny, you got it. Let's see. All right, half off. Lots of half offs. I showed you some appetites earlier if you were here. Here's the biggest appetite I've heard of from Tanzania. It's giant. It is half off, so it's $3.75. I've never seen a bigger one. When I got it, the guy that I got it from said it's the biggest that he saw. I was like, I'll have to hang on to that for a little while and see if somebody wants it. So it's a big blue appetite from Tanzania. It's half off, so that makes it $3.75. And even I'll show you, reverse those numbers. 0021 is $1,200. That's what it was priced when I got it. I got a better deal on it. Let's see. Vivianite. I got a nice Vivianite here. This is Vivianite from Bolivia. Let's see. The label. Label says $250. I can make it go for $100. I love Vivianite. It's one of my favorites. I've got a nice collection of them from all over the world. My favorite locality for Vivianite is the Blackbird Mine in Limhi, Idaho. Sorry. I really like the Bolivian stuff as well. It's cool because you can usually get some light through it. There you go. A little bit of green coming through there on the tip. Big fan of Vivianite. Killer Vivianite for me in Denver several years back. All right, John. John, somebody came by and I thought it was you, and it wasn't you. These masks really confuse me sometimes. I was like, John? You're like, nope. Tim. I was like, oh, okay. I was hoping John Doldy had come to town. That's a Vivianite. $100 on that, normally $250. It's better than half price. This guy, Adamite, Mangano Adamite from Huela. Blow it off a little bit, make it a little shinier, less dusty. This is from the half price section, so instead of $80, it'll be $40. Mangano Adamite from the Huela mine in Mapami, Mexico. It's the purple Adamite, got manganese in it. No, I know it wasn't you. He told me it wasn't you. Miss you though, John. It's been a while since I've seen you. And guess what? If you come to Denver this year, I ain't working. I ain't gonna work on the gym show no more. Kind of like Maggie's Farm, except not the Denver show. And there's a slim chance they might talk me into doing Just Minerals for a couple of days. I'd rather just go as a patron, have fun like the rest of you guys. Oh, man, I miss that, man. I used to sit at tables selecting rocks for hours on end, learning about the pricing and what's going on in the... I am so excited to go play in Denver instead of work. It's like you couldn't convince me to work, probably. Cool, John, we'll have to hang out and chase rocks together. Maybe go get some food and stuff. I can eat lunches when I'm not working. It's going to be awesome. Anyway, that Mangano Adamite is available. Now I'm going to show you something really fun. It's another Mangano. Oh, no, that's not Mangano. I grabbed the wrong rock. Ha, 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 ha. Oh, who asked for Dolnogorsk? I don't even know what I got half the time. This is Dolnogorsk. So prepare yourself. Whoever was asking for Dolnogorsk, I think it might have been Jenny Johnson. It might have been somebody else. Prepare yourself for something really out of this world and way too inexpensive, really, when I offer this out because it's half price. It's big. You can see how big it is. It's fluorite calcite on sphalerite from Dolnogorsk. There's your fluorite, super clear fluorite like Dolnogorsk is famous for. There's some sphalerite underneath. It's really, let's see if we can zoom in. Look at that. It's got the characteristics of sphalerite with there's the shape and all. Yep, I thought it was you, Jenny. And of course, it does the magic thing. It's a Mangano, so it does the glowy thing. It's $100. Oh, and the fluorite. Well, I don't think the fluorite's really glowing. I think it's reflecting the light. It's too clear to glow. But look at that Mangano all glowy, glowy. And then the sphalerite. I think this is a great piece. There's all the sphalerite underneath. I really love the sphalerite there, the character, the structure. Funky clams or shells? Oh, you better believe it. I got funky clams and shells. Bright turquoise, this thing you're talking about there, Cameron? All right, that's all the Dolnogorsk I can come up with at the moment. Miss Johnson, not even knowing I had it. Is this what you're talking about there for the bright turquoise? Darn similar one I have that wasn't nearly that good of a deal. Yeah, well, that's because you didn't come see me first. I'm teasing. I hope that I give people the great deals as much as possible. Funky clamshell. I got the funkiest clamshell. I'm like a funky clamshell banana. What does that mean? I don't even know. Oh, man, I think I'm going to take a load off since I got a place to do that right here. And I'm going to show you this funky clamshell. That's opal clams. It's a bed of opal clams from Australia. Hey, Richard, thanks for tuning in. A flat. All right, we'll have to see what you're talking about there. Oh, thumbnails, Cameron? More details. Size or something? Thanks, Darby. I do my best. I do my best to have the deals. That's why I got to get out and shop in Denver so I can get more deals for you guys and everybody. So anyway, that's yeah, all right, Danny, I get lost all the time. That's 1,200, Ted. It's I don't know, like a dozen clams, opal clams. They're really this is it's similar to Ruck's Pit, but this is from Australia, opalized clams. And there's actually other creatures on there on the backside. If anybody's seriously interested, you can see here is like a another sort of creature, like a twisty shell thing. Not a clam, but one of those spiral shells, like a conch shell or a periwinkle or something. That's super rare. That's super cool. Rucks. I don't know what I got for Rucks now. I mined there before. There's probably one somewhere. I don't know where one is at the moment in my showroom here. I could do... So I'm trying to figure out turquoise like this. What were you looking at there, buddy? You got to tell me what you saw. There's some fossil coral. Everybody, no medium size, no thumb. This stuff? Oops, I lost the notes. Fossil coral, gastropod. Yeah, that's it. Thanks, John. Anyway, there's these turquoisey things. Yeah, these. Okay, big or little. These are some that some other people got earlier. This will be $30, half price, $30. So they are pseudomorphs, malachite, as you can see, but they're now chrysocolla. So chrysocolla after malachite. Might have been after azurite before. There is no indication that there was ever azurite left. So I'm not sure exactly what happened. Anybody's video freeze, not mine. Oh no, I hope. Darn. Amy, that stinks. Bigger below. Okay. We can go to bigger below. Fossil coral. Oh, no, you're getting too many things at once, Cameron. We got to do one at a time, sort of, on this unit. These guys? Yeah, I got bigger ones. I guess tell me. Oh no, Rianne. Oh no. Oh no. Try to re-enter maybe. That's what Darby says. I hope everything works out. If you can hear me and the video's frozen, but you can hear me, then try to, log out, log back in or something. If you're liking one of these, Cameron, let me know what you're thinking. So you can go column 1, 2, 3, and then sort of tell me which direction you want to see one. Dun 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 dun. Front right. This one. That's front right to me. That one is $600. So half price is $300 on this one. Yep, I'm going half price on these guys. I bought as much of the production as I possibly could when they came out. Because I think they're classic. They're going to be classics. Hard to come by. it just showed a still frame in my pretty face. That's weird. How did it show a still frame of my face? I haven't had my face on there in a long time. Great. Oh, good to hear it, Amy. Thanks, Darby, for helping everybody out there. Cameron, is this the one you're talking about? 5'2"? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I think so. So yeah, $300 on this guy. Normally $600. Thank you, Jenny. I agree wholeheartedly. Oh, okay. Yeah, that happens with the pricey ones. They sort of price people out sometimes. I'm just setting that down so you can sort of see still. You look. I'll be right back because I got to get a little sticky to put on this sticker. Yeah, thing is, these things are going to be way more expensive when nobody else has them. Not from me. I mean, I don't really raise my prices for a bunch of years. You even see here, this one was priced $480, and I lowered it to $400 on this one. This one's cool. Maybe I should keep it. It's a donut, and I collect donuts in case you didn't hear. Yep, $400. So I'll do it for $200 if that's more affordable for you there. A few more of them. Yeah, I can do that. Cameron, you gotta slow down. Column 1, box 1. Column 1, box 1. This one. Hey, Tracy, how you doing? This one was priced at $150, so it's $75. Tracy, you got some credit. I don't remember how much. Maybe you do. You can absolutely use your credit on this one if you want. You can use your credit on anything you want tonight. I don't know because they're not common, Jenny. I collect flowers and donuts and hydros, weird quartzes. You know, you got to have some sort of focus, some reason to get a rock. And so I focus on them. I let people know I collect donuts. Yeah, the hole in the center, that makes a donut. They're just unusual and they're neat. And I can get them in all flavors. You know, I've got one of those new aragonites from Pakistan donuts. I've got a dioptase donut. I've got a lot of donuts. Let's see. I showed this one to Tracy. Jenny, that's a good thing. Like rock smiles or people smiles? A little bit of both? Oh, man, you'll have to see my my pre-Cookie Monster rock. Everybody got excited about that one Cookie Monster rock earlier last year. I have a couple of them that have big smiles and grins, kind of like the Cookie Monster as well. Sure thing, Tracy. You got it. All right, so somebody asked to go over some of these. Let's go over them slowly. I'll just pull the box out. It makes it easier. Let's put these Elk Creeks away. You know, I'm even going to be on top of my game here and fill in that empty hole because that's what I got to do. Yep, that's what I got to do so I don't have to do it later and forget. Or maybe somebody wants this Amazonite and Smoky Quartz for $30 that I'm about to fill in the hole with. No, I don't want. I would sell it for $30 because that's what I said. Normally, I don't do half price on thumbnails, just haphazardly. All right, so what are we doing? Well, we're looking at these. An Azurite Smile Subsweet. Oh, awesome. That's great. All right, so I'm just catching up on, we're doing all the box, so you don't have to call out which ones from before. See, I'm up on my tippy toes. You got a nice still shot there. If there's something you would like to see more of, just holler. This one's pretty wild, like all... Oh, I was looking at it and not showing it to you. I do that often. I look at things and don't show them properly. Pretty neat, though. Let's see, that one. That one. I'm going to... Wait, somebody grabbed $30. Oh, yeah, you grabbed it. Jose, what are you talking about in the $20 range? You snagged that one, Jenny. And I'm happy you did. For the Amazonite, Jenny, it's yours for $30. 30 Amazonite. All right, you're dialed in on that one. Now I got to fill in the hole again. Let's see. Ba 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 ba. Haha, you said that to me, I claim. Yeah, right? Excuse me. I think you might have an azurite smile around here somewhere. Yeah, you did, Jenny. Oh, pizza sounds good. I need to get me some of that sometime soon. Let's see. Jose, I didn't see what you were talking about as far as in the $20 range. I am going to pull out a $20, what would be a $40 Amazonite to fill in the hole. And so it would be $20 to fill in the hole. Brown Derby tourmaline. Is that Colorado Brown Derby? If so, I do not have. All right, so that Amazonite went back in the hole. Was everybody good on these? Anybody want to ask any questions about these? If you do, ask me and we'll come right back to it. Yep, alrighty. Yeromelievite. I used to have Yeromelivites.com. I just brought these out. I haven't priced them yet. If you're into Yeromelievite, we can talk about it. If you don't have one, Tracy, this might be a good thing to substitute for what you were owed. They're really rare. They only come from one place in the world. Irango, Namibia. Well, Namibia. The original ones were found at mile 71 on the coast. And then the coast, eroded away. And so did the deposit from mile 71. So there are no more Yeromelivites coming from that section. They found them in interior. Yes, Amy. What were we guessing? I can't remember now. Let's see. $20 range. I don't know what you were talking about for sure. Let's catch up. Cool calcites. Any variety, preferably cabinet. Column 1, second to last. I'm thinking you're talking about these guys. Column 1, second to last. That's this one. It's $100. It's 200, so it's 100. See there before the price tag falls off. It's a good one. It's got some malachites going on. Nah, maybe not malachites. Heterogenites. Oh, there's some malachite right there, yeah. This is from the Luputo mine. $20 for the ones Friday M mile 71. Ted, you got it. I'm going to try to interpret what that other message is. Ted, you got it. Happy to hook you up. Too bad your package went in the mail today, or we could have put this in it too. That's not too bad. That means you get another package. I love it when people get another package and they love it and everybody's thrilled. $100 for you on Pseudo. Pseudo. You got it, buddy. Thanks again. We'll do some more fun. Pyrite nodules. I don't know what you're talking about, Jose. I don't like it. Just are you? I'm not sure. Are you talking about these pyrites underneath the counter here? I was saying Brown Derby from Amy. I do not have any of those. All right, yep, Ted, you got it. Is this what you're talking about, Jose? The things underneath the cart that aren't really visible? If that's what you're talking about, we can talk about them. I think I'm going to put the pseudos away. Anybody else want a pseudo? Talk to me. We can talk about it. Otherwise, I'm going to put these suckers away. I'm going to start looking for a calcite for Miss Rian. Calcite, cabinet size. Oh, somebody asked about... excuse me. Yeah, that's going to happen. I'm going to yawn and I even had some coffee before the show tonight just to make sure I could be ready to go. Look and see. Fluorite. We keep going back and forth on those things. Oh, here's a cool calcite. That's a pretty neat calcite. This is going to be from India. It's mangano calcite. It glows like the other ones. This is on the $100 shelf, so this will be $100, no matter whatever the price was before. That's what I do with the hobbyist corner here. I make some deals, and they're just deals by the shelf. So this is $100. Nice display, good angle. Good color. So that's one. Oh, this is really one of my favorite calcites, honestly, that I have because it's so icy. No rosacite that's available at the moment. I could get into that at some point. Yeah, I can definitely pan the hobby shelf. That's what I usually do anyway, so we can do some of that. This almost looks like quartz. Let me see if I can get a good zooms on it. It's really, I just love this thing. It's Chinese. It's so icy and clear. I don't think it fluoresces. No, just blue reflection of the light. It's just such a great piece. And this is on the $100 shelf. It was normally $200. So it's $100 on the shelf. And we'll pan the hobby shelf. All right. I'm going to put this back on the hobby shelf and we can pan. I'm going to start with the $100 shelf. Oh, I got a chair again. Oh, look at this. I can pan and act like I'm... Oh, here's one. I can pan or I can one by one. Here's another one of those iridescent pyrites. I put this one on the $100 shelf, so it's a little bit better than half price. If somebody didn't get one before, if somebody wants another one, it's got great color to it. Oh, that's nice to take a load off my feet. Oh, you're going to have me stuck on this hobby shelf for a while now. All right. Let's start some panning. Here's a fluorite. People were asking about fluorites. This is Cave-in Rock, Illinois. Yes, I pronounce the S all the time. Doesn't matter what the sticker says. It says $250. It's $100. Sugar quartz. I love the sugar quartz in these. Looks like some sphalerite probably in there. Purple fluorite from Cave-in Rock. So I'm going to pan. I'm going to actually do one at a time. Sold what, Rianne? The pyrite? That's what I'm going to guess, because that's where we were kind of. Just confirm, Rianne, if we're talking about the pyrite. And I will put it on your pile. Remember, everything that I'm showing right now is going to be $100 each. Pyrite sold. You got it. Rianne. $100 Rainbow P. RBP. That's my new... It's kind of like RGB or RBG. Yeah, RBG, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and it said it's RBP. Ruth Bader Putsu. No, that's silly. Like me, I'm silly. I do that all the time. All right, so let's keep going. The case to the left had some pink stuff. What's that? I don't know. I gotta slow down. Case to the left had some pink stuff. Are you talking about that? I'm not sure. Case to the left and pink stuff. I get so confused when I get told to go in 17 different directions. I try to keep up as much as I can. So let's see what you're talking about there. Meanwhile, I'm going back to this shelf. This is a McEarl mine quartz. This was the purest and cleanest quartz at the time ever found. They used to mine this in the 40s and 50s for sonar uses for the U.S. government to use in like electronics and whatnot. So this is really rare. It's $100 instead of $150. Perfect Lemurian, if you want to call it that. Sold $100 quartz. You got it. Roy G. Biv Pyrite. Yeah, totally. Roy G. Yeah, I like that too. That works good too. All right, so Lou, you got it. That's a really good choice for sure. You're going to be happy with that. $100 McEarl. I get the label for it too. McEarl. Yeah, those are, that's old, impossible to find anywhere, and it's yours. Let me get the label for it and put it with it, so you get that. And we'll go to the next $100 rock. $100 holla. I'm just going to put that with your other quartz. Oh, that's cool. You're getting a couple of nice quartzes from Arkansas. This one really I love. Like I said, my buddy Crystal Dave mined that back in the 90s. He's a good buddy of mine. Oh, what's that on the floor? Huh. I'm not sure what that is. I'll have to look into that later. It looks like amber, maybe. Tastes like amber, too. Yeah, that's right. I stick rocks in my mouth all the time. That's a pretty neat, large, cabinety fluorite with calcite, the thin bladed calcite on there. Glass case to the left with the sugar fluorite. It was on the top and small, I think. Yikes, it's tough to follow along there. On the top and small glass, like there? The glass case to the left of the one with the sugary fluorite. Well, here's the sugary fluorite. And there's no glass case to the left except way over there. That's another case. I think you're talking about in this case. All right, tell me what shelf. Is it on the $500 shelf? Is it on the $200 shelf? And then here's the $100, or that's the $50 shelf, which switches over to the $100 shelf in the middle there. Now it's on the one. That's a really good deal for $100. People ask me for those. I stashed them, and now I broke them out, and nobody knows what they are anymore. That's topaz on quartz from Argentina, smoky quartz with topaz. It's a really neat thing. Azurite. Yep, I haven't figured out what you're talking about, Amy. Don't be sorry. Just help me figure it out. This is the $20 shelf. Yeah, there's some $20 spezartines there. But that's and then I cleared off that $20 shelf from the sale the other day, and I haven't replaced it yet. I just cleared it off today. Anyway, back to what I had. The Morocco piece. Yes, you can, Jenny. Let's just go ahead and do that. And I'll keep panning in a minute. Everybody keeps asking about fluorite. There's a fluorite. There's a fluorite. That's fluorite. I got lots of fluorite. There's fluorite. Jenny, this thing, I chased these when I went. I got some in 12. I went back in 17, and I begged to find more, and I couldn't find any more. I beg all my friends from Morocco every time I see them. Masizi, merci, por favor. No, not por favor. I forget how that goes. Anyway, this is selenite on malachite, on limonite, on quartz, and I don't know what that is. That's just a funky mystery thing on top of everything. $50 shelf. Okay, we'll go back and do that and say, Jenny Johnson taking the Masizi. Yeah, good choice. It's a nice rock. All right, let me write that down for you, Jenny J. I'm curious, Jenny, are you a collector? Are you reselling? I'm happy to have you resell. I'm just always curious what people's stories are. And if you're reselling, then we got to do more business. And if you're collecting, we got to do more business. MECISSI. And you're in there. Oops. I forgot to write down how much. Now we're good. Looks like you're moving over to the other section here, Jenny. You're taking up a lot of space in my place. All right, waiting for those fluorites. I mean, there's lots of fluorites. Waiting for them. I'm panning and showing them. I've shown dozens of fluorites. Score! Hey, Silas, thanks for tuning in, man. $50 shelf, Jenny. These guys? That's what I got that's pink on the... Oh, no, that's $20 shelf. Pink on the $50 shelf. That's here. $50 shelf. Those are singing quartz. Lasers. Somebody said something about laser a minute ago. There's really a lot of questions coming along. I'm panning the $50 shelf real quick for Miss Amy. Meteorites. Oh, yeah. Alex, we can go back to meteors. We did those a little while ago. We can do some more. I got a lot of requests up here. I can pop off a meteor real quick. That's Irish fluorite. That's tombstone fluorite from Arizona. That's selenite from Australia. That's some more calcite. That's clear fluorite from China. That's tombstone fluorite from Arizona. That's an Orongo fluorite stalactite from Namibia. That's Fujian fluorite from China. That's a green calcite that fluoresces orange. That's more fluorite from China. More fluorite from Orongo, Namibia. Green fluorite from China. And that other fluorite again from China. There's the sugary fluorite. All right, so we did that. We did all the fluorites on the $100 shelf there real quick. I'm going to try to catch up on messages, and I'm going to show some lasers for Jose while I'm catching up on messages because I saw somebody ask about lasers. couple minutes ago. That's why I flashed them. Let's see. These are the singing quartz. So this is wow, that's $40, not 50. Whoa, yeah, a lot of questions there. Let me see what's going on here. Let me see if I can catch up. I'm going to show the lasers in the meanwhile. And I'll do this laser, well, $40. See what somebody like. All right, let's see. I got to read some things. Collector. Oh, you're a geologist too. Cool. I tried geology. I couldn't take the chemistry and physics, so I had to bail. Sold if Jenny doesn't take it. I believe Jenny took it. Let's see. I'm just catching up on old messages while I show this thing. If somebody claimed it, then I'll see in a second. Waiting for those fluorites. Maybe the green ones. Yeah, I mean, I keep showing them. If you saw something you like, if you can figure out which one, I can show you again. Alex, like I said, we'll get back to the meteorites. Show the one I put down. It doesn't make sense to me sometimes. Show the one you put down. I don't know what that means. $50 shelf is intense. It is indeed. I'm showing the lasers now. Deep red druzy looking guy on the $50 shelf. I believe that's the erythrite. I'm just catching up on messages. So I'm going to show the erythrite. Somebody asked to show it. I'll show some more lasers in a second. Yeah, there's a $50 erythrite. It was normally $100. I think it's even more in some cases. It's really neat. They're really cool stuff. All right, I'm still catching up on these messages. There's the erythrite, a flat of smithsonite. Yes, you did see a flat of smithsonite. Tombstone fluorite. There's two of them. There's this one, number 1, and number 2, tombstone fluorite. So we can go back to that. UV orange. Can I see? You sure can. That looks like the next question. $100 shelf in the right-hand corner. Let me get the UV light. Show the the orange fluorescence on the orange calcite. Hey, Lori, thanks for tuning in. I'm still catching up on messages here. $100 shelf in the right corner. I believe you're talking about that one. Little purple fluorite tip, purple highlights on the green fluorite. And we were busting out the green calcite to show the orange fluorescence. Yeah, I hadn't seen much of this. I got some from a Chinese room I bought a few years ago. There you go. You can kind of see it's not dark in here. But if you can imagine if it was dark, it'd pop a lot more. You see there are lots of orange fluorescence in this green fluorite. I don't think it's very common. I haven't seen very many of them. All right, I'm still catching up on messages. Cameron, if you need to see that up closer, can do that. The dang name, when you say all of them, far left, pinkish lavender, and is erythrocite in the dark burgundy. Is that erythrocite the dark burgundy? Yes, erythrite is the dark burgundy, and then you're talking about far left, pinkish lavender. I believe you're talking about pinkish lavender would be the tombstone fluorite after quartz, after calcite, or not after, it's fluorite and quartz after calcite. So the calcite grew, the fluorites grew around it, and the fluorite grew in after the quartz formed. And this is a $50 rock. All right, I got messages to catch up on. I think I'm caught up. Need a price and a close-up. Well, the price is $100. It's on the $100 shelf. So that's an easy part. And then a close-up we can do. Still catching up on messages. Please be patient with me. Thank you very much. It's better if I don't hold it, because then I can focus better. It's big. It's bold. There's the back. It's almost better on the back. No purple on the back. Ridiculous deal at $100, honestly, I believe. It's a big piece. It's a nice showpiece, you know. It really offers some pizzazz. All right, I still got messages to catch up on. I'm going to set that down and attempt desperately to catch up on these messages. Price, I told you, very sharp. Chinese, when you picked up, did not show and put down. Oh, the other one. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I did not show and put it down. Again, it's on the $100 shelf. It's $100. I did show this one, so this must not be the one you're talking about, because I know I showed it with the thin-bladed calcites that are pretty neat. I wonder if those fluoresce. find out in a second. It's got some really cool chalcopyrites on it. Oh, and they do. That's manganocalcite. I love them because they're so wafer thin. All right, I'm still catching up on messages. We'll get to the $20 shelf, Jose. There's too many questions, everybody else. The other tombstone fluorite, you got it, Tracy. Oh yeah, in the dark. Look at that. Now you can see it. I got a dark shelf to see it under. All right, let's see. Other tombstone fluorite for Tracy. Amy said thank you. I think I caught up on messages. If I missed you, let me know. We're zoomed in on this sucker, Tracy. Oh, it looks like it's a donut. I see a hole. That's all right. I have one of these already in my collection that is a donut for sure. All right. I'm going to put that back and the other one back. And I think I caught up on all the messages. If I missed your message, your request, besides the $20 shelf, Jose, I just want to make sure I finished everybody else in this section that we were talking about. I'm going to put all these back because apparently I picked them up. I'm going to sold first $50 tombstone shown. All right, that's you, Mr. Cameron. We will confirm this was the first one shown. Yeah, it's really cool with all the structure, all the calcite that got eaten away and left the quartz behind. I love things like that. I will put that on your list, Mr. Cameron. $50. Cameron takes the last. Circle takes the square. Cam, I'm just going to abbreviate you Cam because I don't have a lot of room to write. And that's a $50 tombstone. Squeeze me, little breezy. You got it, Cameron. All right. I think I've answered the questions necessary, shown the rocks necessary. It might be time to accommodate Jose and go to the $20 shelf. Never know what the next person wants. That's what I did wrong. Trying to keep up with myself. I confuse myself. Try to rewind myself. That's a little bit of a Mr. That guy, Kid Rock. I listen to some strange music sometimes. All right, I still want to show this Brazilianite while I'm here. That's a big Brazilianite on a microcline albite matrix. Whole crystal like that. Pretty neat. Old Brazilianite. Linopolis, Brazil. All right, what am I doing? Carved iguana. I couldn't ask. That's not, well, it depends on which one you're talking about. I'm not sure. There's one thing that's like a carved iguana, but it's resin. No, you didn't see that. I don't know where. Not supposed to sell carvings on this gig. I kind of get yelled at for that sometimes. So maybe it's better. Oh, Tanya, it's you. I had to have a drink. That works. We're good. The flat of Smithsonite that's just sitting here. Yeah, it's $200 for the whole flat. 35 pieces. Oh, plus shipping, because it's $220 in the shop. So yeah, Tanya, let's talk about it after, because I don't like breaking the rules. I try my best not to break the rules if I can help it. This flat would be $200 plus shipping. I can ship it for $15. It's $220 in the shop, so you can have it for $215 with shipping. Mexican, Chihuahua, Mexico. That's one of the reasons I moved to Tucson, so I could get things. Is that a thumbs up? You want it? Thumbs up. You hear me? Yeah, it is a steel Darby. It's 35 pieces. It's less than $7 a piece. All right, you can think for sure. Somebody else might snag it while you're thinking. Let me know. No worries. I don't know where we are. $20 shelf, I believe. That means I get to sit down again. All right. Yeah, like I said, I don't have a whole lot on the $20 shelf at the moment because I hadn't restocked it yet. I have a $20 spirit quartz, cactus, citrine, amethyst, ametrine. That's on the $20 shelf. I have a $20 Red Cloud Wolfenite. Normally $28. Good thing about getting in a thumbnail box, it'll make it safe to you, more than likely. You got to be live at the end. Well, you know, I'm going to be live again on this page. I take over the channel on the 28th. I don't know if I'm going to do live or just do auctions and buy it nows. I've been working on some new theories, working on new products. Anyway, you know me, I get lost in showing rocks and forget that I'm showing a rock and everybody's looking at them. Here's a single Smithsonite, purple, for $20 on the $20 shelf. Oh, this is cool. This is a cutie. It's a sphalerite and galena. Get that thing to zoom. There's a galena crystal and a sphalerite crystal on quartz. I am not sure of the locality. I believe it's China. I can't say for sure. This is all $20. Everything we're looking at now for the next couple of minutes. I got emerald. Come on in. Faceted emerald. $20. It's a 3/10 of a carat. I don't know what the 99's for. It's $40. I don't know why the 99's there. Anyway, it's $20, not 40. Sold sphalerite. You got it, Jenny. That's a really cute thing. I think that makes a nice little geologist present. All right, Jenny. 20 spal. Man, I am keeping track so well tonight. I'm quite pleased with my abilities tonight. All right, let's see. These are from the 80s. Scepters from Brazil. Quartz scepters from Brazil. I picked these up in Germany a couple of years ago. I ended up selling most of the flats here at the Tucson show. I managed to pull a couple pieces out before I sold the flats. That's $20 for the cool quartz scepter from Minas Gerais, Brazil. I'm just going to go one by one down the line. And then, like I said, if you are looking at this video later... Oh, Jenny, this is up your alley, I think. I'm not trying to talk you into anything. This is hematite included coated calcite on quartz, sometimes with barite. It doesn't. This is on the $20 shelf again, so don't pay attention to that $50 sticker. I picked these up in Morocco when I was there in 2012. I've told this story, so if you've heard this one before, just go ahead and listen again or tune me out for a moment. I was at a big conference thing we did in Morocco, big gathering, and oh my God, yes! So I'm still gonna tell you the story because it's fun when you got to hear it. So we were there and they were having a little gem show in the town for us to check out. There was a bunch of us there on the trip, 106 of us or something crazy, and we were there to check out this little gem show that they put together for us. What do I put that as? Calcite. Calhem. Yep. And somebody that had seen me running around, one of the other dealers had seen me running around there at the thing and said, "Psst, hey, come here," and dragged me down the alleyway to his house, and or maybe his house, I don't know, some room. And I was checking out, he had this stuff. And that was the stuff I just showed you that Jenny bought. This is an azurine from Malawi. So it's $20. It's on the $20 shelf. It's a nice size. You can see it fills my hand nicely. It's longer than my fingers. So anyway, the rest of the story goes, the guy took me down the alleyway and said, "Hey man, we got this stuff. This is the whole production, the whole pocket." And I bought the whole thing. because that's what you're supposed to do. And then I went back and rejoined my friends and showed up with this new rock that nobody else had a chance to buy because I bought them all. We had fun. It was good times. Ted, I certainly do. I might have to try to find one. Hematite nest. Oh, yeah. You got that one, Jenny, for sure. So this is a azurine, nice big chunky crystal. A good palm piece. Put it in your hand and make it feel good. So, yep, going on from azurine. I got a sulfur from Italy. Sicilia, look at that bright yellow. It's the brightest yellow mineral I know of. And it's $20. It's from Sicilia, Italia. I didn't collect sulfur in Italy. I did collect obsidian, some snowflake obsidian and regular black obsidian on top of the island of Lipari, which is north of Sicily, Sicilia. A wonderful place to visit. There's another one called Volcano nearby, and it's wonderful to visit too, although it's a bit toxic because it's a volcano. You're not allowed to spend the night there because it's so sulfurous. You can, however, jump in a boiling pumice mud bath like a hot tub, except it's pumice. Like women pay hundreds of dollars to spread on their face, and I just flopped around naked and then jumped in the Mediterranean to rinse the mud off, and the Mediterranean was bubbling like a hot tub. It was really an amazing trip. Back alley, yeah, that's what I do, man, all over the world. I do as much back alley deals as I can all over the world. It's the best deals to be had. All right, so the Sicilia. Here's a Italian Elba Island. I got an itch. Hold on. My leg itched. All right, so it's an Elba Island hematite, or pyrite, sorry. Is there any hematite on it? A tiny speck of hematite. This is on the $20 shelf as well. Good etchings, good form. If you heard the story earlier, my friends got to mine here a few years ago for the first time in decades, and probably the last time in decades. It's a national park, so you have to get special permission and make sure you clean up after yourself. Soul pyrite. You got it, Jose. All right, $20 Elba pyrite. Oh, I could, well, let's finish the shelf and see what somebody else wants to play with. I don't really have to keep an eye on the time. I just got to keep an eye on my battery. When the battery goes, the show is over, essentially. So let's see what's next. I get to sit back down, get to the other part of the $20 shelf. There's some great stuff over here coming up. There's this. People were asking about fluorite. Here's another fluorite. This is Irango fluorite. Come on, focus. Irango fluorite from Irango, Namibia. Purple fluorite on feldspar. That's $20. Black obsidian, I don't think so, Mr. Pena. That I can get you when I get back to California. I have some. At the moment, not here. California's going to be a lot of fun. I'm closing up the warehouse, having a big warehouse sale. If you're in California, anybody this summer in the wine country, Sonoma County, then we can play that. All right. I'm going to pass that one along. These are really neat. I got these a few years ago. It's prehnite and quartz together. No, I haven't done those. Soul fluorite, all right, Tracy, great. That's this one, I believe, the Irango fluorite, and we'll have to settle up and figure out where we're at when we chat after this. We'll chat tonight or tomorrow or this weekend sometime and figure things out. But this will be on its way to you. LAHTI. $20 E-Floor. Boom. All right. Cool, Amy. That'd be great. Oh, man, I went into the bathhouses in what was that called? Hungary, in Budapest. I really enjoyed that place. That wasn't naked though. I stayed clothed over there. Right. So anyway, let's stop talking about nakedity and show this thing. This is so sparkly. I was really happy to score these up. Minor prehnite in quartz from Morocco. Pretty neat and sparkly. Not focusing well at the moment. So we'll move on. Oh, these guys. These are super cool. Big ones included in the 20. No, not the one below. Those are all individually priced. No, the $20 shelf. See the arrow points here, not down there. Nice try though. These are amazing. This is a goethite stalactite coated in vanadinite. Small find a couple years ago. It's a really cool sparkly thing. There's barely any around. I saw some the other day. I was surprised. I saw somebody else had some. Amazing that somebody else had some. I was like, whoa, nobody else has these but me. And I was wrong. He had them too. So anyway, these guys are $20 each. I got 3 of them. They're really neat. There's number 1. This is number 2. Let's zoom in a little bit. There we go. It's got really lots of cool structure. You can see right through it. Hello. Life in Arizona is great, Nancy. If you just heard, I'm going to be back in California June and July. So hopefully we can visit again. You can come see me at my warehouse sale every day in June and July. Well, most days in June and July, I'm going to have a warehouse sale. Selling Grateful Dead, selling rocks, selling jewelry, selling everything I have for the most part. See how cool these goethite stalactites coated in vanadinite are? This is number 2. Another donut it is. Oh, wow, Ted, that's ironic because so did my buddy Alan Palermo bought a giant one in the mail and it broke on the way and he sent it back to me, so I turned it into thumbnails. It was a sad moment for sure. I agree with the sad face on that story. But Nancy, I look forward to seeing you back there in California. $20 on these guys. Everything I'm showing right now is $20 each. Just trying to recoup my loss from the giant broken one. Oh, great, Nancy. Good to hear. Yeah, it'll be fun to see you as well. All right, so that's those 3. It was 1, 2, and 3. We'll go again. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. Number 1. Oh, yes, Amy. You certainly may. You mammonly may, because you're not a sir, so I should say mammonly may. Yeah, that's a donut, all right. It's got the little terminated goethite up top. They're just super cute little ones. Remember, join the Thumbnail of the Month Club, and you'll get a new thumbnail every month with a little card telling you all about it. And you can always upgrade to a different thumbnail later on. Good night, Jenny. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, Amy, I didn't notice you claimed 2. Fantastic. I'll put that aside for you. Jenny, we'll talk soon. Thanks so much. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, and we will talk soon. Amy, I don't think you're on the board yet, so let's put you on the board. What I'm going to do for now is put you underneath Jenny since Jenny's checking out. And if you keep going, then I can always spit some more in there for you. Van, $20. That's this one, number 2. You got it, Amy. You got number 2. This was number 2. So you got number 2. This was number 1 with the termination. You had wanted to see it again, so we got to see it again. It's a new thing, Darby. Yeah, definitely message me. There's all sorts of special deals with it. I'm really excited about it. I really wanted to turn people into thumbnails, so I started that thing. Let's see. Oh, David, looking forward to seeing you sometime soon. What up, buddy? Good to see you. Let's see. Amy, I showed you number 1 again. I missed your claim on number 2. I see it now, and you got it. Tanya, they were $20. There's number 1 Tanya took. You got it, Tanya. All right, so we got Tanya on the board. We'll put you over here. TONNIA. $20 van. You got it, Tanya. You're in on that one. All right, so there's only one of those left. Number 3 is left. Oh, I think you missed out on the Amy, I think, yeah. The aragonite. Were you talking about the purple, this one? Not the blue one in the case. Or were you talking about the blue one in the case? Let me know if you're talking about this aragonite. It's $60. It's half price. Or if you're talking about the blue one in the case, the Italian one that was a bit more. Just let me know which one, and we'll take care of that. I'm presuming at the moment that you mean this one, so I'm just going to set it there for the moment. And yes, that one. You got it, Amy. $60 on that guy instead of $120. If you want a screenshot, there it is. I always forget to give people screenshots. So if you got it, you got it. And that's ARAG at 60. You got it, Amy. Thanks so much. And keep those nearby. Keep that nearby. There we go. All right, let's see. David, for sure. Monthly boxes. I know that's why I'm working up. But yeah, that's what I'm working for, is to get people into it. Because I think I'll be bringing more people into the fold. I've got a new shadow box frame that's got LED lights in it, so you can really enjoy your thumbnails on the wall. You can make little groups of them. Galaxy garnets. These are the purest grossular garnet ever found on the planet. They glow a little bit in the UV light. I can show you in a second. These will be $20. They're on everything right now until we change the story. Is on the $20 shelf. There's an article in MinRec about them. I have them all. That's what you're supposed to do. I made a deal and got all of them. I'm trying to get them in for reference. So if you didn't hear the story the other day, a friend of mine, Glenn Waichunas, came in, and he said they've been trying to figure out the research on why these things. Oh, you're in, Richard, for sure. SoCo discount. Well, everything's discounted already, so we'll discuss what's up. Anyway, you can see this thing glows. And the interesting, get focus, grasshopper. Let's see, focus. Here we go. Anyway, they have yet to determine what the chromophore is, what gives it the glowing color, because it's the purest grossular garnet ever found on the planet. So there's no impurity to glow. It's 94% pure, something ridiculous purity in it. So that's really exciting. It's really strange that science can't figure it out. So we're still working on that research. So I've got more of those if somebody's interested. Here's a really cool pre-night, one of those pre-nights. This one's a little more defined with the pre-nights. This is Moroccan. You don't see much pre-night from Morocco. I don't anyway. It was 70 and now it's 20. It's cool with the cogwheel sort of things there. Yep, we're going to move along. I know this is going to go fast. $20 for the big Spezartine garnets from Tongbai. Looks like there's some purple fluorite right there on this one too. So that's a smoking deal for a cool rock. Sold pre-night. You got it, Ted. Anyway, this garnet is Ted's is nope. Lou, Ted got the pre-night. He was quicker than you on the draw, and then Ted also took the garnet. So I'm gonna write those down on Ted's thing, and we'll move along. That's pre-night 20 pre-night and 20 spez. I might be able to come up with some more pre-night tonight to show you these guys. Let me see what I can do about that. Ted there. Let's see. Sold white garnet. You got it, Richard. Got you down for that. Whoops, sorry about the rotation of the phone. Messing up the rotation, getting yelled at about that. Richard. Rich ROE. $20 Galaxy. Yeah, you got to get on those Galaxies. Everybody's got to have one because it's changed the understanding of some science there. So don't miss out on those Galaxy Garnets. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Here's another Spezartine and Smoky Quartz. This is one of, oh yeah, this is one of the ones that's got the Spezartines in the Smoky Quartz. Come on, focus, grasshopper. Look at that. They're all up inside that Jimmy. All up inside there. This is some of my favorite. I tell you, like, when I got introduced to these Spezartine Garnet and Smoky Quartz, I was just blown away that something could happen like that. Feldspar, Smoky Quartz, Spezartine Garnet, $20 holla. And we'll put that sucker back. And we'll look at another Tong Bay. This is fluorite and Spezartine Garnet on decayed microcline feldspar. Really deep purple fluorites, Spezartine Garnets, decayed feldspar. Decrepit feldspar. Nice. I love it when, I kind of held on to and stashed the ones with the fluorite and the garnet. They weren't very common. So anyway, that's that one. Got one more. Well, that one didn't sell, so let's not go back to another one. Let's go to something else. You don't find a Milpias azurite on matrix with brochantite, perfect crystal, for $20 very often. I'm telling you, that just doesn't happen very often. It's happening tonight. Look at that luster. Look at the translucency. Sold azurite. I don't need to say look at nothing no more because Ted's got it. Good choice, Ted. Ted with the azurite for $20. Oh, man. I think I need to have another sip of something to drink. I'll have some San Pellegrino. Cheers. Let's play azurites. Oh, wait, not just yet. Let's play malachite. This is a malachite after azurite pseudomorph from the same mine, from the Milpias mine in Mexico. Gorgeous chatoyancy and velvety. You are aware that the Milpias mine is closed. The machinery has been removed. The only way anything's happening, people sneaking in the back way at night. I talked to an expert on that mine today, and he said, absolutely, it's closed. The machinery's been removed. They're not doing any more workings there. So anything you see from Milpias moving forward had to come from some miners sneaking in at night, dangerously in the dark, going and doing stuff. This is a $20 malachite, chatoyant malachite after azurite, a little bit of minor azurite on the back. Milpias mine, Mexico. All right. How about some aquamarine? It's pale. It's inexpensive. Aquamarine from Nagar, Pakistan. Nagar because of the muscovite mica. That's the differentiation between Nagar and Shigar. Shigar usually comes on feldspar. Nagar usually comes with the muscovite mica. That's a $20 aquamarine right there. Let's show another $20 aquamarine. It's a cutie. So we got aquamarine 1 and aquamarine 2. This is aquamarine 2. So if somebody's claiming, make sure you say aquamarine 1 or aquamarine 2. Sold aqua. You want 1 or 2, Lou? 1 was first and 2 was second. Or you want them both. Yep, see, that was the original price. Let's figure out which one Lou wanted. There was 1 and 2. Sold Aqua 2. I'm going to trust that Lou wanted 1 and Nancy wants 2. Oh, both one. I think Lou got 2 because he said it first. Sorry, Nancy. Lou said first. Let me see what else I got. Similar. The number 1's pretty good too. I like it with the muscovite. No worries though. Let's take a look. Let me write Lou down for this one because he did. Okay, you got it, Nancy. That makes it easy. That makes life easy. 20 Aqua. Boom, 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 boom. And then Nancy on the board. Nancy Z. $20 Aqua. Fantastic. Let me put that on the board for you. And, well, you guys decide if you want to swap these out. Just tell me where to put which one, and we'll make it happen. We'll make the magic happen. You just tell me what to do, and I'll make it happen. Why all the angry? What angry? I didn't notice the angry faces, thank goodness. Probably an accident. That's usually what happens. A little bit of quartz. There it is. Quartz with unknownite. I'm not sure what it is. I'd have to examine it closely. I thought it was maybe tourmaline. It might be something else weird like zircon. I've never examined it closely enough to find out. All right, let's see. Please add the malachite. Yes, ma'am, you got it, Nancy. This guy right here is yours now for $20. That's a nice choice. You'll really be happy with that, Nancy. It's just really fun to look at with the vibrant chatoyancy of the velvet. 20. Oh no, I'm at battery lowness. This must have been going for a while already. I didn't realize it. I'm going to be in trouble. I'm at 20% battery. I'm going to go to low power mode. Wow. What time is it? Time flies when you're having fun. It's already 9 o'clock. I've been doing this for 3 hours already. Well, I'd say we got about 20 minutes here left. What? There's an angry face and a wow face and a... Don't be mad that I got to go home. Let's see what we did there. So I didn't figure out which way we went on the 1 and 2 with Nancy and Lou. As of now, I've got Lou with number 2 and Nancy with number 1. If there's any discussion about that, then we can discuss it. Meanwhile, we got to go quick because I'm almost out of time here. Let's see. Oh, you see what I see? See that? I don't know. It might be. I haven't checked it out lately. At one point it had water in it, I believe. That's why there's a red circle on it. I don't see the water moving. It's being sold as a non-anhydro for $20. You might be fortunate enough to find an anhydro in it later when you get it. Meanwhile, it is a scepter. It was $40. It's $20 now. Double terminated. From the autonomous regions of Tibet. That's where these usually come from. And, all right, so Lou gets 2, fine with 1. Everybody's good. Everybody's happy, I think. Yeah, I saw a couple pop up, Darby. I don't know what it was. Good zone, color zone fluorite, perhaps. Anyway, this possible anhydro being sold as a non-anhydro for $20. And here's a color zone fluorite for $20. All right, I'm sticking with Lou on 2 and Nancy on 1 on the aquas. Remember, we only got about 10, 15, 20 minutes left until my pumpkin runs out, so to speak. I'm shocked that it was so quick to get 3 hours out. 15 in a row. Oh, love. Oh, thanks. I don't know. It's recorded. Those angry faces are recorded, so we can go back and watch the thing later and find out. Got you, Cameron. Let me see. I might have something over here to the right. We're pretty much done with the $20 shelf. This is $20 at Malachite and Shattuckite. So I like this stuff a lot. It's one of my favorites for sure. Malachite and Shattuckite from Kaokaveld, Namibia, for $20. You know, something like this, I may end up one day, not too long from now, polishing a bit on my equipment. I've got this really cool tool that I could maybe finish this out and make it a really psychedelic piece of jewelry or something. All right, color zoned. Nice cube. Before we run out of time. This is the Orongo, Namibia. Come on, focus, grasshopper. Excuse me with my belch. This is not from the $20 shelf. This is not from the half price section. This is a really nice Orongo cube. Darby. I could do 150 on this guy. You can see the zoning there. Got some green in the core, some spots and some yellow. Something else zoned cube. How about this one? There's some zoning. I'm really bad at the videography like this. Let's see. Holding the rock and the phone and getting the light just right. It's a little tough. Let's see if it does better over here in the lights. Oh, wait. Here we go. I had some luck with this earlier. There we go. So I just got to use the turntable action. You can see the zoning. This one's priced at $100. I'll do it for $80. Like I said, this isn't the half price material. This is good stuff from the Uli Bauman collection. I bought it from another person. $80 on this one. Stickered at $100. You can see the bottom of it there too. Yeah, that's funny, Amy. I like that. Anyway, we're done looking at that, I think. So that's, I've shown you a few things there, Mr. Cameron. I don't know what else to show you. Let's see. Little less. Yep. No worries. Fluorite. No, nothing from San Antonio, Paul. Yeah, Lou, let's do that because I'm almost out of time here. I'll shoot you a video in the morning about it. Yep, I've shown you as much fluorites as I can there, Cameron, to play with. There's one. But you're looking for cheaper, so that's more expensive. This is the $200 shelf. Meanwhile, since I got a little bit of time. Yeah, Lou, I'll show you I'll definitely shoot you a full video of that lightning strike tomorrow morning. This is a really good azurite and malachite from Milpias on the $200 shelf. Complete azurite crystals, nice color, good luster, nice contrast with the malachite. Oh, well, you should have said Diana Maria. I've shown a few of those, but I don't know where you were when I was showing them. There's this one. Focus. Boom. There's this Diana Maria. And it's on the $100 shelf. There's this Diana Maria on the $200 shelf. And I don't know pockets. Everybody's all excited about certain pockets things come from, and I don't know for sure what pockets things were from. I just know this thing was priced at $300, and I put it on the $200 shelf. Tell you what. Well, no, it's out of your budget. I'm sorry. So maybe like I was gonna say I'd do it for half price instead of $200. I'd do it for $150. Yeah, Nancy. I don't know. I'd almost rather mail them because I don't want to be responsible for hanging on to them for the next 2 months, and then I'll misplace them. If we can work that out, Nancy, I'd rather mail that in because it's just better off that way, honestly. Because I can't be responsible for hanging on and knowing where they are for 2 months. I lose rocks misplaced. They're not lost. They're just misplaced. So yeah, I do this for $150, half price on it instead of $200, which, well, $300 would have been the real price, and then $200 shelf. Let's see, but yeah, Nancy, let's talk about that. Sure, thanks, Nancy. It's just better than me losing it. That's the only thing. All right, so happy with the 1P. All right, sure. That's no worries, Cameron. Let's see. Anybody want to see something before the clock runs out? Let's see. Oh, here's another azurite. This one's a killer. There it is. This is on the $100 shelf. Oops, sorry, got it out of focus. Got it off screen and out of focus. Nice, complete crystal. A little bit of malachite. Another accessory azurite there. You can see it's bigger than my thumb. It's a pretty big crystal. Cool, Cameron. Sounds good. Thanks. Hey, David. You want to see some gold and silver? Petrified wood. Maybe anybody else want to see some gold and silver? I know David does, probably, if he's still sticking around. Oh, yeah, you got the tombstone. That's right, Cameron. Let's see, the Shoral. Somebody asked about the Shoral, and then it was a no-go, huh? Shoral and another chrysocolla pseudo for around 25. Yeah, we can do that. David, tell me if you're still here and you want to see some of my gold and silver. I got some killer golds recently. Let's see. Around 25. I'm looking for you. Sweat hot. Trying to find you a good one. How about this one? Focus. I love how it just pops into focus if you wait and you're patient. Does that one work for you, Andrea? I think it's pretty nice. You got it. All right, Cameron, we'll pop over to the silver. Andrea, 25 times 2. That'll work. If anybody still wants a screenshot of their items, we can do that at the end too. Let's pan some gold and silver. It doesn't look like, whoa, what was that? Thought I heard something seem like it wanted to fall or something. That was weird. All right, so as long as we got some time. Silver and gold's not so negotiable because they're priced well to begin with. These with the handwritten labels are new golds from Morocco. Crystal and gold from Morocco. As I understand it, they're all gone. There's a silver from Morocco. Covalite. This is my metal section. So you can see everything in here is metallics. There's another silver from Morocco. Look at that silver from Germany. This is 1800s. Look at that. Get on in there. Wow. I need to Instagram this thing, huh? People just die for it. Wow. Dendritic silver on matrix. Yeah, those are cool. More golds. These golds are really well priced compared to other people's of the same golds that I've seen around. Cheapest silver. I don't know. Let's see. I got a $40 Batopilas. Let's see. That's Batopilas, Mexico. $40. Nice crystal form. Let's get that open. Focus, grasshopper. There you go. Come on, get my finger out of there and focus on the rock. $40 silver crystal from Batopilas, Mexico. Oh, yeah, Amy, kind of psyched. So, hey, Jason, thanks for tuning in. You're not coming to Tucson, are you? Here's a good deal. That's $30 for 3. I guess that's cheaper. Nice form, nice crystalline form of silver from Batopilas, Mexico. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's how you get the cheapest silver with thumbnails. Cheapest silver that's not thumbnail. There's one that's $200. There's one. That one's $200 as well, and then that one's $250. And those are not thumbnails. Other than that, that's about the cheapest silver I got. All right, let's see. Silver front row 250 size, please. Oh, this one. Yeah. In my hand, it's that big. On the business card, because I'm the guy that really try to be full transparent. There's the size. Yeah, Amy, I'm the thumbnail king, so we got a team there. I don't know what you're saying there. How about 100? I don't know what that means exactly, Cameron. If you're talking about a specific piece, then you got to give me more details. Are you looking for a piece about 100? I don't have anything. This is Morocco. Lots of information. Tamdrost mine, Tamdrost Boazer, Ozazart. That should be Ozazart, not Quarzazart, I think. Province, Tabalet region. Gotcha, Jason. That'd be fun if you made it. Let me know if you do. I'll be open. I say through the 32nd, but it's not going to quite be that long because my buddy's playing up in Phoenix on the 1st, so I'm probably going to leave here on the 30th or 29th to go up there. How much for the one in your hand? Oh, that one's $250. It's a big size crystal too. Oh yeah, some Rhodos. Tracy, let me know if you have any more questions about that one. I got you the location. So, I don't know. If I flashed all the metals, I just got another one of those. Got it mounted and everything. Oh yeah, when I'm standing here talking and just pointing at Rhodos just for the hell of it. I really like this pyromorphite on quartz. It's not common on quartz for sure, and it's just like a little mouth of pyromorphite, little miniature tree looking bushes inside there. It's a lot of fun. Let's see. Sure thing, Tracy. Hey, thanks, Cameron. That's my job apparently, to have a lot of killer specimens. This just came back from having a stand made for it. It's big. It's a big one. Well, it looks like we might be getting near the end of the batteries. We can talk a little more. I don't know if there's anything else to be showing off. It's getting near the end of my batteries. Sapphires from Canada. I showed the Verisites earlier. Topaz from Madagascar. There's another one of those Massizis I told you about earlier. Tanzanite, Rhodonite, Xenixite. Oh, this is fun. This is signed by the guy that found the first ones ever. There he is. Terry Xenix. I had him sign the rock because I'm a geek like that. And this is a type locality. He located it, found it in the 70s or 80s. Well, it says here maybe. Let's see. Xenixite, John number 1. Very rare type location. 94. That's when he found it. And he signed the card, signed the rock, though. I had to. He's a friend of mine. He was in here last year. I was like, will you sign my rock? Oh, here's a hell of a deal. This was $750. It's a purple apatite from Mirongo, Namibia. I marked it down to $400. Disclose site. Ooh, thanks, Andrea. Thanks for tuning in. Blue and black, how much? Again, that's quite confusing. Blue and black, what? This? Blue and black, that's not blue and black. These are sapphires. I'm not sure what blue and black was. Just showed it. Did I show it and take it out and show it, or I just kind of flashed by it? Are you talking about these sapphires? I keep naming things when I show them, so if you can remember the name that I say, then I can help you find it. That's not blue and black, but that's Missisi. If that's what you're looking for, say Missisi. That's topaz, aquamarine, and smoky quartz. Blue and black of sorts. Yep, just depends on what you're talking about. I don't know. Well, blue and black, those are blue and black. Most things, hopefully, I'm flat. Turquoise and black. Oh, this? 6,000. Really 6,500, but I said 6,000, so I'll keep it that way. Yep, that's the one you're talking about. Yeah, I said 6,000. It's 6,500, and plus I had a $300 base made for it. 6,000 I'll stick with if you want it. It's large and rare and good. Yeah, I think he was talking about this, I'm pretty sure, now that I know. Yep. Yeah, find another one. This is from, I've had it, I got it in probably 05 or 06. It was around for a little while before that. That's the same stuff that the Prospector show is made on. All right, I think that's, unless there's a special request on the way out the door, we're going to call, if you want to, no, you don't like thumbnails, so I can't help you out there, buddy. Thumbnails is how you can get into stuff that's more expensive than what's below it. There's now we're down to 10% battery. That's a barite from Morocco. That's another one of those pseudos from Laputo, Katanga. That's one of those. A couple of giant fluorites. Rhodochrosite. That garnet from California is really neat. That blue barite from Morocco. Wow, yeah, I agree. It's a big one and well done. Little flowers. I should keep that because I collect flowers now too. However, I can't keep everything. Ooh, last one of these. Last one that I have or that I know of anywhere, honestly. Gypsum with variety selenite with Herbert Smithite from Poland. I got it from the miners, these kids, a couple years ago. Oh yeah, do you want screenshots? We can go back and do that. Get ready if you want screenshots. Let's see. Jenny already checked out. This is Amy Smith. Had these two for screenshots. Hopefully you got that. Anybody else want a screenshot before we go? Because the battery's dying. Tracy got that. Nancy got those. I think we're, holler if you want a screenshot. If you didn't get one yet. Now everybody's seeing everybody's everything. Price on gypsum. That guy, I usually try to show the price tag. I would take $150 on this tonight. Like I say, it's the last one I have. It's not a wholesale thing. I'll do $150. It's in the box. It'll make it in the box to you. If you want to take it out of the box when you get it, it's pretty easy to do. I can tell you how. Just a little bit of acetone, nail polish remover. In the bottom of it, it'll release within a couple of seconds. Sure thing, Amy. Pleasure. So $150 on this guy I can do on the Herbert Smithite. If you don't know about Herbert Smithite, it's a really important mineral because it's a fourth state of matter, basically. You got to read up on it. I can't really tell you everything about it because I'll get confused along the way and maybe misinform. But it is a bit of a fourth state of matter they've discovered. somewhere between solid and liquid and gas. Oh, sure thing, Cameron. Get ready. Get ready, Cameron. Here it is. Sold, Ted. You got it, Ted. Ted got the gypsum. Good choice, Ted. You're really going to be happy with that thing. Ted, gypsum. Herbert. I'm going to put Herbert Smith's chips. $150, and I'm going to put it on the table. All right, guys. Thanks, Tracy. I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in again. Make sure I got your address correct so I can pop that in the mail to you so I get it to the right address. And, of course, that's just coming gratis because, that's how I roll it. I told you I'd make it up to you, so we'll make that happen. Did you want it? Stephanie, did you want it? Yeah, you guys discussed that before I sign off. Hell of a dioptase, and you see the price on it, but it's like from the type locality, and it's huge. I mean, huge. Those rotos, last minute. Thanks. My name, Putsu. I'm the only one. Cameron, thanks. Paul, yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. Last minute special deal, $300 on the roto from the Detroit City Pocket. I'll go that if somebody needed a roto. That's last minute signing off special. Paul, glad you enjoyed it. We'll have to do more again. My next show on this channel will be the 28th. My next show in general, that's the 28th, I believe. I'll be on for 2 nights, basically. Thank you, Cameron. On the roto, I'll do $300 on the roto. I'll show you the whole way around it. It's nice because it's a complete floater. It's got a little bit of fluorite, minor fluorite on it. Thanks, Ted. Thanks for tuning in. Looks like we're about out of here. Like I told you, it's going to suddenly shut off. Actually, I need to plug in. I can get a little bit more oomph out of it. I need to be plugged in so that I can get the... no worries, Ted. I need to plug in so I can get this thing uploaded. So what I'm going to do is I upload it here to this channel, to the Rockaholics group, and then I also upload it to my YouTube channel. Check out my YouTube channel because I've started uploading all of my videos from live shows to the YouTube channel. That way it stays up forever, and if it's still available, you can snag it later. I'm trying to build my YouTube channel as much as I can. Thanks, guys. Oh, wait, got to do the thing. You know me. I will see you on the flip side. Thanks for tuning in. Shoot me a message if we haven't done business before. Shoot me your email. You can send it to my email, poostuff@gmail, P-U-stuff, S-T-U-F-F, @gmail.com. That's the best way to communicate. Those Facebook messages get too lost and too convoluted. So shoot me, if we haven't done business, shoot me that email to poostuff@gmail. It's also in the description. Make sure I get that. I'll get this out to you over the weekend, more than likely, Monday at the latest. Thanks so much. Have a great one. Enjoy. I still can't believe it's not Tucson.